Welcome, Wildcat fans. I'm Cindy McCarthy, and I'm being joined tonight by Cody Ratliff. And we are at Central City for the home opener of the Wildcats as they are hosting the Springville Orioles. And we are getting ready for kickoff. Wildcats will be kicking off to the Orioles. Wildcats are in their black uniforms, black tops, black pants, white numbers, red helmets. We got Caleb Walker doing the kickoff duties, and it's going to be taken by the Orioles and
nice hit.
Kinnick Weiss. And on the brings him down. Solo tackle for Kinnick.
Nice little boost of confidence there for Kinnick. He met the ball carrier at the 28-yard line and picked him up off the ground and planted him
back.
Yeah. That's what you want to see.
All right.
Emotional game tonight. See if the Cats can keep it under control here.
So the Orioles are going to line up, and they've got, I think, is that their quarterback's Hoy? Is that right? Mason Hoy?
Mason Hoy, I believe.
It's going to be a direct snap to Hoy, and
not much there, a couple yards.
Zigs and zags, and
Max Arthur, Matt Klosterman,
Nolan,
Dashney, Nolan, I don't know. Everybody except for the defensive ends was probably in on that tackle.
Picked up about 2.5 there. Nice start to the game for the Wildcats.
What's interesting here in that formation, Hoy's got 2 gloves on. Usually you don't have quarterbacks throwing with gloves on, so
maybe that just
like
tells
right
you
here, you
they're
got
going to run.
Empty backfield. It's just going to be a run.
Hoy. And he's just going to go to the right. He's got a little hole, but it closes quick.
Yep. Kinnick Weiss wraps him up.
Dashney and Matt
Klosterman finish him off. He did gain a few there as Kinnick.
It's going to bring up about 4 yards, I'd say. They're right on the they're on their own 35-yard line. So 3rd and about 4. Big play right here, I'd say, for the Wildcats. You got coming off 2 losses. We kind of had a little technical difficulty here, but
CatCast fans should be used to that. Oh, it's going to be an offsides by the Cats. It was a hard count. 3rd and 4. That's going to probably give them the automatic first down off the penalty there.
Just talking about
how to win close games.
How to win. Obviously, Wildcats are coming in here 0-2. Springville won their first game. I don't know if they played last week.
Played.
They win?
They've beat Waterloo Christian and lost to Baxter in a shootout like 55-48 or something.
So 1-1, but it's your nope. Hoy just got out to the outside, but they're going to call holding.
Probably
it's going to come back. Kinnick Weiss is back there. They threw the flag, so holding right away. But just kind of the way the Wildcats' 2 losses have gone. When they've played football, they've played well.
Got a penalty down here too, Karth. I don't know.
Oh. Well, won't the holding? Hopefully, it's not. Unless it's a personal foul, you would probably take the holding. But the Wildcats have been shooting themselves in the foot is kind of what it's come down to as far as some turnovers and penalties, and that's just right there is a perfect example.
3rd and 4, and we got them.
So they're going to do a holding against Springville, personal foul, dead ball personal foul against the Wildcats. So that's.
I think it's going to just be a replay
from 1st and 10.
Well.
Are they going
to march off
the penalty and then go back
and
for
go
the
back
personal
15
foul?
for first down? Probably. Well, it's going to be a first down regardless.
Oh, it's going to be.
Yep. So it'll be a 1st and 5.
Springville's coming out of this a little better than the Wildcats if that wouldn't have happened. Again, here we go.
Yeah, another penalty.
Back so two big penalties here as far as keeping your composure and being smart about it. So Wildcats have helped Springville out here. And if you remember last year, it was probably set a Iowa record for the most penalties. And there's a
nice counter play by
but there's
Colton Welton, I think.
Yeah, Colton Welton, nice job. Snap to Hoy, hands off to Braden Jordan, and Colton read that really well, picked up about a yard. But anyway, a lot of penalties have been a big thing, and keeping our composure against Springville. It's obviously a rivalry and
Emotional game.
Yep, it is.
Tractable.
And so you want to just be smart.
Brings up second and about 4.
So Springville again going with Hoy in the backfield, empty backfield. Same. Then there's Matt Klosterman. Nice job, Matt.
Surprised Matt didn't get a
I know. I was going to say
penalty
kind of
there.
swung him down a little bit, but hey, that's football, you know.
Yeah, no, I know. It was a tackle. But
I know.
he definitely decleated the running back and tossed him back into the backfield.
Probably lost at least 2.
At least 2.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. So here we go again. We're in a good situation. I guess Springville's probably looking at 2 snaps here. So see what the Wildcats can do. So they're coming up and again empty backfield, but they have their 2. I guess I don't know if they're going to go counter. Good job by Hennick staying home, and then there's Max Arthur to help him. So they tried to overload the left side, and Hoy ran to the weak side, but Brandon Hennick stayed home and got it, and then Max Arthur came in and helped him. So it's going to be 4th and probably 3 here. So now here's that big play again.
Yeah, this is a Achilles heel here for the Cats. We've seen a lot of 4th downs, and we've just had things not going our way so far. So, swinging gate, called it. Knew this was going to happen. If you don't know what the swinging gate is, it's too hard to explain right now, but
get
throw
him,
into the center.
get him. Yes!
Out of bounds,
nice
turnover,
play.
Wildcat football.
Swinging gate, basically they have a center and the quarterback, and they have half their team go to the far side and half go to the other, and the quarterback has the option throw, run, and Wildcats should know that.
Yeah, we've worked on it since they were in junior high.
Yeah, I was going to say, they've been doing this for...
It's been around forever.
Yeah, when my nephew played at Springville, and so I'd hope that the Wildcats have it figured out, and they did that time.
And they're going to take over at midfield.
Yeah,
you know, the funny
that was a loss of 5 yards on that.
They did that to us last year, and I know for a fact we worked on it. And for whatever reason, we just, as the play goes on and it gets drawn out, it breaks down.
Yeah.
But Cats are going to take over, and it's going to be a snap to, was that Matt Klosterman? He's around.
No, that's
it's Josh Lindsay. Josh Lindsay.
Nice
Sorry, he's going away.
By Josh. First down, I believe.
He's right at the
or
yard.
Did they knock him?
It's right at that down marker. Looks like there's going to be second and
an inch. Nice run by Josh.
There's the first down.
Oh, okay. They're telling him to move.
Call.
I was like, I thought it looked like he got by him. Nice run. So the Wildcats, after that 4th down, took over at midfield, and Josh picks up 10. So Wildcats are 1st and 10 on the Oriole 30. This would be a huge statement if we could run it in and pound it down their throat.
Yeah. We'd at least like to think we're the better team. Matt Klosterman's going to get it. He's coming right at us now. He's around the corner. He's going to try to make a cutback. He's going to pick up a few, but he's got six guys on him. That was a little late.
That was Colton Welton getting pushed by somebody.
Yeah, way after the whistle.
Yeah.
Matt's going to pick up 2 on the carry.
Yep.
So we got 7 minutes left in the first quarter already, Karth. Jeepers.
Yeah. Just looking at the stats, Matt is obviously our leading rusher. He's already got 333 yards on 41 carries, averaging about 8 yards a carry. So we'll see.
There's
Matt's
Josh Lindsay on the counter. He's got a little bit of room, but it's close quick.
First down.
Yep, he's going to get across the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
So
Josh has got that's
his 5th carry of the year.
That's his 6th and 7th carry.
6th and 7th.
And he's averaging 16 yards a carry.
That'll go down. He broke off some big ones.
Yeah, he had a 46-yarder. But so Josh and Matt for sure, and then Max has been getting a few carries as well as Dashney. So those are sort of our leading.
Yeah, I don't think it's any secret. We'll be running the football. Cats are going to be 1st and 10 from about the 19.5-yard line of.
There goes Josh again.
Yeah, Josh. Nice move. He's going to get into the end zone.
All right, Wildcat
no
touchdown.
Flags. Cats are on top. Let's go.
We'd like to see that. 3 nice carries by Josh. he did a good job of
Untouched,
finding.
Karth. I
yeah.
think me and you could have ran
I
that ball for a
think
touchdown.
so.
I mean,
He didn't
props
even
to
get
Josh
touched.
for scoring,
Yeah.
but I mean, I think we could have done
Yeah,
that.
hit
That
the
was
line. He
great
had some-
blocking by the line.
Yeah. So, that's kind of how we got started at Waco, that, we were doing some good things. So
Yeah.
hopefully Wildcats got things cleaned up here and we can just dominate the whole game.
Yeah, let's put together a whole
Yeah.
football game right here.
Yeah.
Couldn't think of a better way to get it started. First game of district play. There's
Yeah.
Max Arthur up the middle. And I see
Yes.
that's good. 2-point conversion's good. Nice job there to the fullback to get across the goal line for the 2-point conversion. Not going to go on my 2-point conversion rant. If you want to hear that, just listen to any other game you've ever called in the last few years. But 8-0 Cats.
We'll take it.
6:15 to go. Give a quick shout out to Heartland Bank, our sole sponsor of the CatCast. Heartland Bank is a proud supporter of Central City Wildcat sports. At Heartland Bank, we recognize more than ever the need to support local customers and organizations in our communities. As your community bank, we're here for you.
I like that. We had a short kick. It was a short kick, and we had them in that third and 5 situation, or 4, and then we had that offsides, and then we had another penalty. But we did a great job of holding them on that 4th down play, and then we took it at midfield and took it down. Josh had probably out of 40 yards, probably had 35 of the yards.
Well, Matt had
30. He probably had 37,
yards?
37 yards. So
on 3-4 carries.
Yeah, so great.
That's a decent average.
Yeah, great job by the Wildcats. Let's see if we can't now keep there's a little squibber.
Yeah, perfect.
And that's going to be Conlon Rouse.
Fielded at the
Fielded
28-yard
it,
line.
just fell on it. So it's going to be decent field position that's the only bad thing on those squibs. You don't get a return, but you do give up some yardage. So Orioles are going to take over on their own 28-yard line. And it looks like they are going to split one receiver out to the left, and they got Hoy, direct snap. He's going to come to the right. Kinnick Weiss did a great job of stringing it out, and there came Max and Braxton Davis, and looks like Josh in there on the stop. Kinnick did a nice job of blocking that and stringing it.
Growing up fast. That's three tackles here in the first quarter for the
Kinnick didn't get the tackle. He just he held the edge.
He made the play though.
Yeah, and he made Hoy cut up, and then that's where we had some other Wildcats. So good
did
job.
His job at DN.
Yep,
That's what
did his job. So this time they're going to split out a receiver to the right. Hoy's going to be in the backfield by himself. And it's a direct snap. And
nothing there.
And
Matt
got through,
Klosterman.
and he had to turn. Good job. Josh came up and missed him, but he ran out of real estate and had to go out of bounds. But he did pick up about 4 or 5, and so it's going to be 3rd and 5. So out of nothing, he did get 5 yards. So here we go again. Orioles are on their own 34-yard line. Big play here for the Wildcats if we can get a stop. I mean, Orioles could potentially go for it, but let's see what happens. Just play solid D. Yep, don't direct snap to Hoy. He's going to go to his left. He's around the corner, and it depends on where they stop. He fell. Even if he's short, they're going to go for it.
He's right at the yard marker.
4th and inches, so here we go. Big play. Wildcats have a lot of experience on the line, and if we can just be it's going to be tough, but you never know. We've had a couple plays for loss already tonight. Blow it up.
They haven't gotten much up the middle.
No, they haven't at all.
You would think this would be a quarterback sneak under center or something along that line.
So it looks like Hoy. Oh, no. Yeah, Hoy's out.
Hoy's out.
And looked like Braden Jordan brought the play in, and so I can't. So they're not even going under center. This is what blows my mind. So they've got. They're going to.
Oh, no.
I don't think he got it.
I don't think so.
I don't know why they took.
Yeah, they're pointing our ball. So
that was close.
The Cats meet them in the air to try to. Oh, now they're going to measure. The official.
They're going to have it. Oh no.
Well, the official that called it said no. But it looks like they're going to try to maybe get an official measurement here. But the side judge that spotted it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wildcat football. Here we go.
Measuring.
No, they're not going to measure, right?
So they took Hoy out. They bring Rouse in, or no, Jordan in, Braden Jordan. And then they do they just try to go up the gut. I don't know if they thought he's littler than
That's
Hoy.
why I wondered if he was maybe was a little heavier.
I thought he was going to do a little pooch kick.
Cats, that's what I thought too. Cats are going to take over 4:33 up 8, their second possession of the game.
Yeah, and they're going to be
taking over in enemy territory.
Yeah, they're in Springville territory at Springville 37-yard line. So let's go
See what
Wildcats.
happens.
Let's hurry up and get this snap before they do instant
There goes
replay.
Max Arthur. He's
And
got
Max
a nice run, 7 yards before they got him.
Yes.
Fullback.
Nice.
Our
fullback.
equivalent to our fullback dive. He's going to pick up close to 9. They didn't touch him till he was 7 yards, but then the entire backfield collapsed on him.
This is just me going back to that fourth down. You're literally they were less than an inch.
Yeah.
And it drives me crazy. And then they do a
walk
snap.
up under center, tell everybody in the stadium what you're going to do, and then get a yard or an inch.
It drives me crazy when you do that. It's
Every
like,
football team in the world has ran that play for a million years.
I mean, get up underneath, and you needed an inch.
All right, second and a yard. It's going to go to Matt Klosterman.
Oh, and he's gone. We'll see
He's going to be in the end zone.
Nice.
A 29-yard run for the senior.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
Nice job up front. Man, that Wildcat line is getting the job done.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a few more of those, Carth. It's going to be kind of demoralizing.
Nice. I like that.
See how the other squad handles the pressure the Cats are putting on them right now. 2-point conversions getting ready to go here. 3:49 left.
Was that one play?
No, Max Arthur got 9 yards. And then and there goes Max again. He's going to get hit at the goal line and pulled back. I don't think it's going to go in. So, that's no good. Tried the same play as last time and didn't get it this time. So 14-0 Cats, 3:49 to go in the game. Or no, I wish it was to go in the game. In the
First quarter. All right. I like that. It's looking good. Looking good. That's the thing is now we just got to keep this going,
Yeah.
No penalties,
so
no
far
turnovers.
in that first quarter, the only thing that's going to stop us is ourselves.
Obviously, we're establishing that we're better right now, you know? And
you come out, you get 2 stops on defense.
Yeah.
You run the ball down their throats. That's Wildcat football.
Yeah.
That's what we wanted to do. That's what we're doing.
Yep.
Now, the only thing that's going to stop us is penalties and turnovers or whatever else we can self-inflict. We'll get the ball. I'm already talking halftime, but it's not even in the first quarter. But
yeah,
that's a great start on the Wildcats' first home opener of the year. So,
and
are we at Cal Wheat next Friday?
I don't know. I can't be there. Remember?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what it was next week, and I forgot to.
I don't know, but I'll listen to you. I can't even listen to you because
there's no.
I'm going to be at the Fever game. Boom.
There's no internet service in Kalamazoo or what?
I'm going to be enjoying the game.
I may never come back.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay
Not by
there.
choice. All right, there's Walker with the boot. Nice. It comes to a stop at the 15. They do get it picked up. Nolan Gates
right there, and he's like, no, you're not going any further, Hoy.
Yeah. Boy, the Cats are fired up.
Yes.
We have not hit like this all year.
Is nice.
It may cost us because we're taking some of those chances and putting shoulders into people a little harder than normal. Emotional game. We've said it 20 times.
I mean, there's these seniors. They've won last year. I think we lose the year before that. Okay, we're not as good as David. If David Warrington was here, he'd have all the stats from the last 25 years.
Yeah, there's a pass on the flats, and
there's a reason that they don't throw.
Yeah.
That was Braden Jordan trying to get it out to. And
Nolan might have killed him if he caught that.
And that was intended for Mason Hoy, and it was incomplete. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10. So I don't know if the seniors are playing for this is the 4th time to beat Springville. I'm not sure.
I think so.
So anyway, Wildcats looks like we've got now they're going to go into more of a passing game. Bad snap, but they get it to Hoy. Hoy runs, turns around, and runs right into Colton Welton, who's being blocked by two Springville guys.
Yeah, I tried
and
to.
if Hoy turns and goes to his left, I don't think he really would have picked up
yeah,
much more.
I think it was a tunnel screen.
Yeah, and then Colton Welton literally had two Springville guys on him. That was amazing.
Colton Welton, man, our DNs are getting it done tonight.
He did amazing. They're trying to block him, and Colton's like, okay, block me. I'm going to tackle your receiver who just ran right into me.
Yeah, he tried to get inside there. They've been running that play for quite a while too.
So it's going to be 3rd and looks like about 12 maybe here. Ball's going to be spotted on the Oriole 21-yard line, and it looks like they're going to continue to go with Braden Jordan as the quarterback. They got 3 wideouts to the left. And he's looking that way, and he's going to check it out there. And there's Nolan Gates was closer to catching that ball than Mason Hoy. So incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th and 12, and the ball's at the Oriole 21-yard line. So we'll see. I don't know that they want to run this, but I would think they'd have to punt.
Well,
especially the way that we've been going. I mean, you've got to, if we're going to get the ball.
Been a little juiced.
Yeah, so Max Arthur went back, and now we're not going to have anybody back,
fine.
and that's fine.
This is more yards for the Cats. It's gonna probably come to a stop right at the 15-yard line.
And that's fine. That's just like a
Braxton Davis high-fiving his guy out there. That was
being
fun to
nice.
see.
That's just like a kickoff going into the end zone. So 15-yard line, we're good. I'd rather have it at the 15-yard line than have some kind of a fluke fake.
At the pace of this game, we're going to probably want some of these guys to get all the yards they can get because they might not be in forever.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, then give them a little bit of momentum on a fluke fake or something like that. So the officials are talking about something. I'm not sure what. How much time is left? Can you tell?
2:41.
2:41 left in the first half. If you're just
first
joining,
first quarter.
Jeez,
I know.
It's Friday and it's been a long week. I'm not going to lie.
All right, here we go. First play of this series. Cats have scored on 2 long running touchdowns. Matt Klosterman's looking to pass. He goes over the top to Max Arthur, and he's still going. And that's way out of bounds. Come on. Max is going to pick up
he doesn't have to swing him down.
17 yards as he's tackled out of bounds. So we'll take that, trying to keep the Orioles honest, I suppose. But I'd have ran it down.
Nice little toss by Matt. Max did a good job securing it and turning up the field. As far as receiving, I don't even know.
That might be
Dashne's our leading receiver with 3 catches for 19 yards. Matt does have one for
Matt's
32.
Got one for 30
Chris Hansen has one for 30. So
Chris had a couple nice grabs in the JV game the other day.
I heard that's what. Yeah,
he's probably going to be earning himself
a little bit more
snaps.
So it's going to be
Brandon Hennick's coming in on offense here. This is a first.
Well, he played last year, didn't he? Do a little fullback.
Well, he's played some fullback, but this
is he on the line?
First time he's been in on.
I don't know.
Looks like he's going fullback.
Yep. Max.
He's going to blow somebody up, I feel like.
So there's Matt. And Matt.
There goes Matt.
Matt's so strong. Wow. He could have slipped that guy. He would have had it. He would have been gone.
Matt was stood up about 4 yards into the run and a whole 4 linebackers
picked up about 4 there, so it's going to be 2nd down and 6. Wildcats are going to be at their own 37-yard line. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 6 probably. Wildcats are doing a great job here on getting some holes. Moving it around, they're not just – they've had Josh. Now they've kind of given a heavy dose of Matt. Now we're going back to Josh, and there goes Josh, and Josh is gone.
He
might get caught just on a nice
pushed
run.
Out of bounds at about the
just because of the
3
angle.
or 4 yard line.
Mason Hoy had the angle on him, but then you know what? Josh got probably 4 more yards after they could have,
Yeah, so that's another gain of about 36
yeah, so
for
it's
Josh.
going to be Wildcats 1st and goal from inside the 4.5 yard line.
Looks like Hennick's coming out. Max Arthur's back in at fullback.
That was a great block by Matt. Direct snap to Josh, and he's had the Red Sea parted for him.
Yeah,
looks like Max
really
is back in for
There's Matt Klosterman. They're looking at an option look. He's going to keep. He's still on his feet.
I don't know what happened to the offensive line there.
Well, he tried to cut it back. So
they picked up a couple.
Yeah, he's going to get about half the distance they needed. So second and 3,
goal.
maybe second and 2.
Second and goal. But from
the 2.
Yeah, 2.5. Got to be getting towards the end of the first quarter, aren't we?
45 seconds.
Yep, 45 seconds here. Wildcats punch this in one more time.
I was just
going to
say, I would really enjoy a score on this one so we can just say we scored 3 times in the first quarter. All right, Cats are lining up. Hopefully we get moving, and we're going to get a delay of game. Looks like Max Arthur, Josh Lindsay, and Matt Klosterman in the backfield. Matt's going to take it right up the middle.
Oh, he fumbled, didn't he?
They're signaling a touchdown.
I thought he fumbled, but he didn't. All right.
Braxton Davis did a nice job blocking down there and opened up just enough of a gap for Matt to get the ball across the end zone. So 20-0 with 19 seconds to go in the first quarter. All right, 2-point conversion. We've done our dive run twice. We'll see what Coach Weber's got dialed up on this one. Wouldn't mind seeing a little pass here.
Look at my notes. Got notes for halftime.
Great. Give me a chance to go get a hot dog.
You mean a chicken patty?
Same thing. All right, looks like
nice.
An option the other way. Great play. Oh, interesting play there. 2-point conversion's good.
Nice. That's Josh.
Option to our weak side, and
I liked it.
They set it up like a blast with everybody going in, and Josh just kind of faded out once they got close to the line, and Matt pitched it out to him and
put it right up in front of his eyeballs so he could catch it.
It kind of a nervous little play there, but they must have repped it a few times because if you draw that one up in the dirt, it probably goes the wrong direction. We'll take it. So
Wildcats have scored on every
time
possession.
They touch the ball.
We like that. Probably need to give a shout out to our great sponsor, Heartland Bank.
All right, unleash the power with more for you checking from Heartland Bank. You'll get 24-hour roadside assistance, cell phone insurance, access to thousands of coupons, deals, and more for free. Heartland Bank. Oh, this first quarter, man, we're on pace for 88.
Anybody want some scores?
What's the Fever score?
The Fever at halftime are up 50-45 on the Lynx. Boom. Big game. Aces at halftime are down to the Sun 26-38. Defensive battle there.
If they're listening to us, they're probably watching games.
Yeah. Nah. If you're not we love Caitlin Clark here. We're Caitlin Clark. We're Hawkeye fans. You're not going to hear us talk about Iowa State. You're going to hear us talk about the Hawks. We love Caitlin Clark, Kate Martin. You're going to hear us talk about that. And the Wildcats. So we've got the Wildcats kicking off. Caleb Walker's coming in. And
hope we onside.
Speaking of football here, junior high's got their first game on Monday. So we got we'll have an update next week. And there's going to be a little squibber goes to Hoy, I believe, and he's going to get a little bit of a run back, but I think he's knocked out. Kinnick was there 30. Slowing him down, and then somebody knocked him out of bounds. So he picked up a little bit.
29. Didn't even get to the 30.
I didn't even get to the 30-yard line. So good job by Kinnick getting down there, slowing him up, getting some help. Orioles, is this going to be the last play of the first quarter?
No.
Oh.
Because they're going to throw an interception. We're going to return it for a touchdown.
I can't see the scoreboard. I mean, I could get up.
It's 14 seconds, but
okay.
I don't know if we can get to the end zone in 14 seconds.
They got a lineman. Isn't there? That isn't what you. So I don't know. Hoy's going to try to run up the middle.
They tried to spread us out and run it up the middle.
Spread us out.
And
they had a lineman out there. I don't know if they say he was a tight end or what, but Hoy picked up about 4.
Little backyard football play.
Things are desperate when you're doing gimmicky things like that. When you can't stick with your thing.
Brought out the swinging gate in the first series.
So nice job by the Wildcats. That is the last play of the first quarter. And we like what we see here by the Wildcats.
Well, Jason McLaughlin, principal here for the Wildcats, is fired up as he kicks our door in.
So what's the score?
High fives, 22-0. Cats are on top going into the second quarter.
All right.
We don't have
like
a
that.
calculator. I don't know if we can get all these rushing yards figured
No,
out.
I don't have yards.
Well, I mean,
I just have plays.
we've taken over like 3
Yeah.
possessions around the 40-yard line.
One
so
I do know was a 40-yard drive.
we got pretty close to 120 yards
Yeah.
rushing that quarter. So
just while we have this break at the first quarter, we did mention Ryan Turner has officially now been named the junior high head coach, and Christopher Greif is going to be the assistant. And as we mentioned, they get started with their season on Monday. Are we playing Springville? Do they have a JV in middle school, I believe? Oh, no. They're going someplace.
I have no
I
idea.
don't know. Anyway, they open up their season on Monday, so we'll keep you updated on the.
I'm trying to survive this week,
I know,
Garth. I can't
junior high
even think
football.
about Monday.
And then the volleyball team opened up their play at North Cedar last night, and both teams were defeated, but the varsity, from the report I got, was somewhat competitive a little bit, but JV I heard wasn't very good. So that's from the words of a JV player. She's like, we have work to do. So
good. At least
yeah.
All right. Ooh, Wildcats with 5 guys on the line here.
And now
There's a
Hoy's going to
pass.
take it, and it's going to be
Way overthrown.
Nice
Nolan
coverage by
Gates.
Nolan Gates. He was all over Jace March. And so is that, would you call that the little what?
They got a flag in our secondary. The only thing they could probably call is holding on Nolan, and he
That
was
wasn't
not
What
holding
is it,
him.
an ineligible receiver downfield?
Oh, that could be. That could be an eligible receiver.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
I was going to
That's
say.
the second time in 17 years I've seen them call that in an
And the-
8-man
and-
game.
Well, and so what happened was they
Maybe we've seen that one.
they snapped it to March, and he ran. It's the flea flicker, isn't that what the flea? Is that what you call it? He ran and then turned around and pitched it back.
It was a flea flicker.
Yeah, and then they only had one receiver out on the route, so the lineman, and they had, like you said, and it was like not even in a place where you would call holding on Nolan even.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Yeah, so
I
that
didn't know
was
what
weird.
else it could be, but I guess we'll take it.
So they lose 2 on that play. I'm not. Oh, there's a bad snap, and Hoy picks it up, and but
fumble!
Get
Ball's
it,
on the
come
ground,
on.
scooping.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna
they're
call him
him
down.
Did they blow a
What?
whistle? How do you have an incomplete pass and then only lose 2 yards? Was that a spot foul? Because they went back. They were 2 yards
It's
back.
probably redo the
No,
loss of down.
it is lost. No, because it's 3rd down now.
Well, they had a run first, didn't they?
No, because this is it. 3rd down. They had that play, and then that play that they just had, and now this. But he was only 2. They lost only 2 yards on that penalty. It must have been from the spot of the, evidently. So they have a direct snap this time to
He's short. so-
Braden Jordan, and he's going to be short by about 3 yards, I'd say. So it's 4th down for the Orioles. I mean, this is kind of one of those things. You're down 22,
Yeah, I think they
and
got to go for it.
they're on their own 37-yard line, and
Yeah,
Wildcats have pretty much dominated. And so looks like this is Hoy out.
Can't see that far.
I can't see either because they've got Braden
They're
Jordan
going to go for
in.
it here, 4th and 3.
And, they got a different quarterback. They got number 60.
Oh,
and
we
he's gonna-
had him wrapped up for
60
a loss.
is Isaac Hill. I think they brought that kid in last year.
Yeah, so
He's about 200 pounds.
that's what they did against
Yeah.
Waterloo Christian. They just couldn't stop him.
And we had him in the backfield, but I'm not sure who had him back there.
Colton Welton
Was it
had
Colton?
him.
But he
was
just
in
went too
pursuit
high.
from the weak side.
You got to go low when it's a big kid
Yeah.
like that.
Well, he was trying to run him down
Oh,
from
yeah.
behind too, so that was a tough play. But
So-
we did have him.
1st down, and they're going to leave him in the backfield now. And there's a snap, and the Wildcats are there, and Matt goes
Klosterman,
low.
He's going to
And-
drop
and
him for a
there's
loss
no
of
way.
7.
Yeah, this kid doesn't have any speed. He's just got size, and Matt got in there and he went low on him, and that's how you take down a big guy like that. And it's going to be is that at least 7, right? A loss of 7.
I think so.
Yeah. So second
Puts them back.
puts them back in their own territory. So we'll say second and long here. And this time, well, they're leaving him in. But this time they put him at the fullback, and now they've got somebody else in the backfield. We're in a bad number 44.
And he's not getting.
And he just
we fumbled, but his knee was down.
Yeah.
So
that's
almost back to the
Luke
original line.
Lansing. He picked up about 5, and that puts him at 3rd and 11. Oh, no, they're moving it back. Yeah, his knee went down, and then he crawled forward. So good job by the officials. We normally complain about their spot, and this guy actually caught it.
Yeah,
so
should hire these guys all the time.
Yeah, 3rd down and about 12. I mean, he went down, and then he crawled.
Yeah, no, that's a good spot.
Ball's on the Wildcat 38-yard line. We'll see here now what they've got going. Now it looks like they got Hoy back in.
Got a single receiver.
And they got a receiver out. Yep. A single receiver. So Hoy, and he's just going to take it and go, and he's going to be stopped there by, is that Matt? Or who's coming up off the bottom
whole
there?
pack of cats.
Yep. But the first one to get him was
Braxton
Davis. Good job by Braxton.
Nose guard. I think he just held on for the
Yeah.
ride.
Yeah. So
4th and
8.
8.
4th down and 8. Looks like the ball's going to be spotted on 37-yard line.
Nope, 33-yard
Oh,
line.
yeah, I'm sorry. Yep, 33-yard line. Wildcat, 33-yard line, 4th and probably 7 here, maybe a long 7 for the Orioles. So here's that big play again. Don't want to give them any kind of momentum.
Yeah, I'd be watching hard count.
Yep, and it looks like Wildcats are going to take a timeout. So I wonder if they just want to kind of get everybody on the same page and talk about what are some of the options that Springville likes to do in a situation like this. So give a shout out to Heartland Bank.
At Heartland Bank, we believe that banking is more than just numbers and transactions. We believe banking is personal and work to build strong customer relationships by getting to know you and understanding your needs at Heartland Bank.
We got one of our number 1 listeners, Owen Hall.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's been around a Wildcat football game or two.
Good game, Wildcats. Fever leading at halftime. Sounds good to me.
One of Owen Hall's grandsons was about one of my favorite Wildcats ever.
All right, so we're in the second quarter. Wildcats are up 22-0 over Springville, and Springville's got the ball right now in Wildcat territory. It's 4th and 8 from the Wildcat 33-yard line.
Oh,
yeah,
here we go. Circus is in town.
Yep.
So these guys aren't eligible here, but they can.
Oh, there's a false start.
That's definitely a false start.
So they have 3 linemen, 1 receiver to the right, 2 blocker and 2 receivers to the left, and the quarterback, but it's a false start. So that's going to move the ball back 5 yards. It's going to remain.
Might see a punt now.
Yeah, it's going to remain 4th down, obviously, but it's going to make it 4th and about 13.
Boy, if they try to throw a screen to this sideline over here, that could be a pick 6 all day.
So it moves it back. They're still in Wildcat territory. It looks like it's at Wildcat 38-yard line here. So Wildcats just need to be smart here and make a play.
No, you need one over here, guys.
Yep. And Hoy's got it, and he's looking straight down the field, and that's going to be, Dashney, go for that, man. Dashney's pointing. Yeah, that's fine. It's Wildcat ball. Josh Lindsay had good coverage, and Dashney back there, too. They weren't going to give up anything. Hoy just chucked that down the middle of the field.
Was that Kinnick that made the hit on the quarterback?
I didn't see. I was watching.
I think it was. He's doing a little dancing out there, and Davis came over and just high-fived him. So I'm guessing it was Kinnick.
He didn't have much time. He had to get rid of it. So
we had our DNs out wide and just crashed.
Is that our second or third 4th down stop? It's at least our second because I have defense on 4th down.
It's our 4th possession, and they started with the ball.
They punted once.
And then so we have 3 stops and a punt.
So Wildcats will take over on their own 38.
All right, Cats are lining up. They got, looks like Lindsay and Klosterman in the backfield. Max Arthur at fullback. Josh is going to take the snap. Not as much running room on this one. He's going to get a couple, though, probably 3,
Yeah, 2.
3
Gets
yards.
it up right at midfield. They're going to mark it just a little over midfield, so about maybe 2.5 here.
8 minutes to go in the half. Cats up 22 to nothing.
Let's get a couple more touchdowns. I'd like that. Makes me feel a little better.
What do we got dialed up? Probably a little play action pass in the works here, I would think.
Looks like we got Max and Josh and Matt in the backfield.
Be a good time to run it with our left-handed quarterback. But Josh Lindsay's going to take it left. Going to pick up a few more yards. Yep. Going to get us on the
up to
close to the
35.
3rd and 5. Real close to the 3rd and 5.
About 3rd and 5, yep.
At the 36-yard lines of the enemies.
Mm-hmm. What are we down to? What's in the second quarter?
7-10.
7 minutes to go. Wildcats up 22-0 and driving here. Be nice here to at least pick up 3 or 4 yards. If you have to go for it, make it reasonable. Snap to Matt. Matt's going to go, and he's going to turn and spin and dive, and they're going to call him just short, about 4th and 2 maybe, short 2. For the Wildcats, I don't think they're going to have to make any decisions here. They're going to go for it. But this is where you want to make sure you come up with something. This is a big play. We don't want to give them any kind of a momentum.
See how disciplined we are here, and see if we can do our jobs for a long 2. There goes Matt Klosterman with a lot of blockers, and he's got to have the first down.
Yeah.
They
called
he got
it.
About a yard.
He had a lot of blockers out there, but he wasn't going anywhere. And then he got caught from behind, but made it a lot closer than it should have been. I felt like it was going to go for a big play. So Wildcats pick up the first down. They keep the clock moving here, and ball is going to be spotted at the Wildcat 31-yard line.
It's going to tick over 6 minutes here.
1st and 10. Got Dashney in the backfield.
And he's going to take the snap, and he's got some wheels. He's going to get to the outside. He's down across the 20.
Got knocked out of bounds.
Ran out of
room there. He did a good job. Turned the corner, just kind of ran out of room there on the sideline. It got strung out.
They're going to only call that a 6-yard gain.
Ooh,
boy.
I didn't see when he
I didn't think anybody touched him till he was almost 10 to 15 yards down the field. But maybe on his break, he took a little wide step on the line.
Yeah. So Wildcats.
Nice job there.
2nd and 5, would you say? Second
and 5.
Yep.
Stops the clock. That's what we need. We need to stop that clock right now, don't we?
No. No, we don't. No, we don't. We need to keep it going.
We just need to get to the end zone.
Yes. So
longest
drive.
Series of there's a nice counter by Matt Klosterman.
He's jigging and jagging. He gets almost down to the 20.
It's real close to the first down.
Are they going to give it to him?
They're right at it. We'll see where that spot is.
I don't see him. Yep, they're saying first down.
Yep, move the chains.
Nice.
We'll
take it. 1st and 10. This is kind of another drive, though, that I like in the sense that we're really making them have to work.
Yeah.
And kind of
you don't get better when you score every 3 plays.
Right, grinding on them a little bit here. So wearing them down and versus, getting the big plays, which we like.
Yep, looks like Dashney and Matt are in the backfield
along with
Max Arthur.
Yep.
Kinnick Weiss at tight end.
1st and 10,
and it's going to be a pass here. Matt's rolling to his left.
Going back to Dashney.
He's going to be caught inside the 10. We'll see where the spot is, but it's going to be 1st and goal for the Cats.
Yep.
Nope, not quite. Yeah, it is going to be first down.
He's got it inside the 8-yard line.
And that's right where that first down marker was.
They're saying
first and goal.
1st and goal at the 8. Nice play there by Matt. Nice toss, put it up where Dashney could catch it and turn. And
it puts a lot of pressure on the defense. If you've got you run a play action pass like that, and then you send your running back out into a pass route, that's some pressure.
Yeah.
Matt Klosterman's going to keep it himself. He's going to get a few yards. He's just going to be just shy of the goal line there, probably a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 2, 2nd and goal from the 2.
No, they didn't. This says they just get. Looks like they're putting it at the 5, 4 or 5. There, hard to tell. What's the scoreboard say? 4
from the 4. 4:30 to go here. Plenty of time.
Yeah,
We only
second,
need to get
second and goal. I mean, obviously we're going 4 down territory here.
And I really kind of hope we don't score on this play, but we can get it down to the
And
goal
one,
line. So
yeah.
get some more time off the clock
Just
here.
in-
Don't want any time. Dashney's going to take it to the left side, cut it upside, and he's knocked down
yeah,
at the goal line.
Yeah, like at the
No-
goal line.
no
Like there's
touch-
no
yeah.
literally he.
And
So
it didn't stop the clock, so
nice.
it's going to get
The
down under
third.
4 minutes here. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Yep.
Can we take a knee and then punch it in on the
Well, don't do 4
I
down.
know.
That makes me
Let's
nervous.
just score here.
That makes me nervous.
Wildcats got
I don't know
4
what's
4 feet to go
yeah.
here.
So yeah, and let's see if we can't finish this.
Looks like
They brought in, still have Dashney in there with Matt and Max.
it's going to be a snap
It's
to
gonna be
Max
Max, and
Arthur,
he's
and
got-
the senior
yeah,
is
see-
running it in.
Wildcat touchdown.
28-0 in this year's Tractor Bowl, and we're still early in the game.
Nice job. Nice kind of featuring some of the different backs, but we had Josh out there. We've seen Matt. Now Dashney was sort of the featured one here on this one. Matt had a few runs, but they sprinkled in Dashney and that nice pass play. So I like the way they're mixing in a pass every now and then
Well,
just to kind of
yeah,
keep them honest.
Keep them honest.
That's
They're
the
gonna-
second one. Two for two. We hit Dashney and hit who'd we hit? Max. Had that one
and there
completion to
goes
Max. And there goes
Matt
with the
Klosterman
2-point
for the
conversion.
2-point conversion. Out around the right side, just a little toss right, and punching it in for 2 more. 30-0 with 3:28
Like the sound of that.
to go.
Like the sound
It's
of that,
probably
baby.
what the Iowa State game is going to look like tomorrow.
That
the
sounds-
black jerseys
yeah,
are just going to run it
yeah,
up.
I hope. All right, so probably give a shout out to Heartland Bank here, Wildcats, and
Whether you're a student just starting your financial journey or need a mortgage to suit your growing family, you can count on Heartland Bank for local decisions and fast, efficient service. This is what we needed, Karth. This is
yeah,
what we needed.
this is what this, and you know I missed last week's, but you and I did the Waco game, and you know we got off to a great start, and then you know it was a turnover, and then we did some good things, and then it was some penalties, and kind of sounded like kind of the same thing happened
Yeah,
last week too.
we
and
would do everything right, and 7 guys would do the right thing on
then-
4th and long,
yeah, except for
and then just one
yeah,
breakdown.
yeah.
You know,
And so this is not only nice to come home finally.
I'm glad we're not
Yeah, I mean,
taking
2 hour and a
380
half
south
trips.
for
Yeah,
2
but
hours for the third
nice
Friday
to
in a
come
row.
home. You're playing Springville, your rival, Tractor Bowl, emotional game, and
First
it's
round
nice.
of district. This
yeah,
game
first,
matters.
This matters. I mean, not that the first 2 don't matter, but they
But they don't.
But they do. You know, as
Yeah.
far as, and you could tell maybe that the guys were maybe having a little bit of, you know, like frustration a little bit. You know, and so it's good to see them be able to come out here, execute, doing a lot of good things. So we got Caleb kicking off here again. He's doing some squibbing, and that one's going to go, and they're going to mishandle it, but they're going to pick it up, and that's Hoy, and he's kind of
He's going nowhere.
yeah,
He's
no,
down about
and
the 21-yard
that looks
line.
like Cash Weber in on the kickoff, and Cash was right down there, as well as Chris Hansen there in on the stop. So Chris and Cash coming in and doing their jobs on the special team. So it's just nice to see things kind of click in here because, you know, we talked about, you know, Waco, who knows, they were rated 4th, and maybe they would have ended up beating us, but it would have just been nice to see if it was a good game and we weren't the ones
yeah,
making the mistakes. So
shooting ourselves in the foot.
yeah. So anyway, we got Springville here at looks like they're going to be at about their own. Well, Kinnick is coming
A
on
little
here.
late to the party, Kinnick.
Yep, about on their 20, and there's going to be a snap to Hoy, and he's met head on and
Think
brought down by.
Colton Walton? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Colton Walton.
No, yep, Colt. Well, he's done well tonight.
Yeah, DNs are.
That's at least his second solo tackle, and he's been in breaking up some things. So he's done a really good job out there. And Matt,
Clock's just under 3 minutes now, still running. I don't think we see a lot of hurry here by.
yeah, they just
the
want to probably
offense.
get out. So
Yeah.
it's going to be. They picked up about 2, so 2nd and 8, and they're got.
We're due for an interception. There's the big big fullback.
You know,
but
and he's knocked out by Max Arthur. They just kind of run him out of bounds. And I don't think he gained. If he gained anything, maybe a yard and a half or so. It looks like it's going to be 3rd and maybe a long 6.
out of bounds again. So it's
Yeah, it stops.
3 plays of
Yeah.
ran off 18 seconds here.
Well, we'll take the ball back. And
I mean, I guess.
You know, if you want us to.
I would probably be. I mean, they're trying to run the clock
I
out,
think
but
so.
they keep running out of bounds.
Yeah. So it looks like the ball's on their own 25-yard line for the Orioles, and it's going to be 3rd down. And they're going to go with, now they're going back. Looks like maybe they went back with Jordan this time, Braden Jordan in the backfield. He's going to look to throw it, and he hits. Oh, they're going to get a 1st down. He hits
good.
Connor Williams.
There's a penalty on us, probably. I don't know what else it could be. Maybe another ineligible man downfield.
Maybe.
They've already moved the chains, so that would be unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, where's the penalty flag?
Right where the ball's at.
Oh.
I mean, I didn't see a face mask or anything.
I don't know. They're
sideline.
sideline
Sideline.
warning. Is that that's just a warning?
The
isn't
first
it?
one's usually a warning,
Yeah.
unless somebody does something
I wonder
egregious.
what happened. Yeah. So
Looks
there's
like
the
just a
1st
warning.
down. So pass was complete to Williams, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Orioles from their own 34-yard line.
Hopefully they throw it around a little bit. We can get a
Get a
takeaway.
pick. So they're going to go again, 3 receivers to the left. And they've got they're going to run this time, and that's going to be Colton Welton again. That was Braden Jordan. So they're kind of switching between Braden Jordan and Mason Hoy. And Jordan that time looked to pass, but he tucked it and ran, picked up about 5. They're right at midfield. It's going to be 2nd down. And how much time left?
Minute 40.
Minute 40 left on the clock. So let's see if the Wildcats can get a stop or a turnover here. They're going to go with, looks like Braden Jordan in the backfield with some receivers split to the right. He's looking again. He's going to go down the middle, and it.
Come back,
Dashney had pretty good coverage.
Good
and he
coverage. It wasn't a great thrown ball.
No.
He couldn't get through the receiver to go get that. But
so Wildcats.
Going to stop the clock again with 1:24 to go. 3rd brings up another 3rd down.
Yep, another 3rd down, 3rd and 5.
Got to be
Ball
disciplined. Can't jump.
Yep, on the Oriole 39-yard line.
They got to be doing just about everything they can to stop us from getting the ball back here. I'd almost run it if I'm them.
Yep, looks like they're going to go with Jordan again with receivers, triple receivers split to the right. There's false start. 2 false starts. 2 players jump, so that's going to move the ball back. It's going to be about 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 9.
Yeah, probably.
It's kind of hard to see here exactly, but just what we like, see that. Now they're going to take it. So it was 3rd and 5, 5-yard penalty. He's going to take it back, and it's going to be a 3rd and 10 here now for the Orioles.
Walker checking in here, defensive end.
Who?
Caleb Walker.
Or I don't see him out there.
Lefty end.
I do see him over there. Yep.
All right, 3 receivers in a tight group.
Yep. They got
right.
Braden Jordan in the backfield. Then he's rolling to the right, and he's being chased. He chucks it up there.
Dropped.
And he hits 20. Connor Williams right in the hands, and he dropped it.
Worst place to throw it, right?
Yeah. Looked like there might have been a little miscommunication because there wasn't anybody on him with that.
Well, I think Matt was showing blitz and then tried to come off, but he
didn't get it.
He didn't get there in time to.
So 4th down and 10, and we'll see what. I mean,
Chris Hansen just checked into the ball game.
Chris Hansen's. I didn't see.
Springville's taking a timeout.
I mean, here's the thing. I get it. You're down, 30-0, but at this point, to me, don't you want to get out of here with no more?
Oh,
points?
I would have.
So you got to.
That should have been run. Well, they should have ran the ball and the clock would be done.
Yeah.
Unless we took our timeouts, but
but right now it's fourth
easy
and
to
10.
say when we're up here and not making any decisions.
I would just say, hey, let's get out of here and just punt it, and hopefully we can
be the Iowa Hawkeyes and score 34 points in the second half.
Yeah. Minute 18 here to go in the first half.
Cats have been real good at giving up 4th and long on
that's it. So
all year. So let's
let's not
hope
count
we
our
can-
chickens here.
hope we can just get back into some kind of prevent defense and take it away.
Yeah, so we've got Matt's back in there. Chris Hansen's still in there, 32, isn't he? 32.
Yep.
Looks like Caleb came out. So it looks like we've got our normal
Josh
defense
Lindsay,
up there.
Nolan at corners.
Kinnick's not in there, is he? Doesn't look like 50.
He's probably at left end.
Yeah, he might be.
He's
got to
be. He's not on the sideline.
Oh, there's more false
Gotta
starts.
be a false start. They had
Jesus,
3.
the receivers were halfway down the field.
They're going to triple team Kinnick,
Yeah.
in case nobody saw that.
So penalties.
Boy, it's kind of nice being the team that's not getting all the penalties.
No kidding.
For the
So
first
that's
time.
going to be another 5 yards. So that's going to be 4th down and 15. That puts the ball at the Oriole 29-yard line. Orioles 29-yard line. So
looked like they were just going to run a sweep to the right.
And they got
it would have fooled me because I would have never
So
thought
they
that was
got
coming.
3 receivers. Looks like they could have had a false start again there,
they're
and they
gonna
do punt. Dashne's back. He takes it, and he's
Fields it
going to
at the
go up
20.
the field. Don't fumble.
Across
And,
the 30.
Yep. About
Cats are going to take over
about
on the 30-yard
30,
line with
31 yard
1:18
line.
to go. Yeah.
Hey, we have time for another touchdown.
We got time for 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, maybe. All right.
Boy,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm all with you. I would have, like,
I
when you're
would've
down
ran-
30 to nothing, just run it. Let's get
third,
out of
third and long, down 30. I would have ran it,
Just-
got out. There's
yeah,
no
the-
way I'm giving it to this
because now
offense
you're
back.
you could have been out, just regroup at halftime and try to figure something out and come back. But hey, what do we know?
What do we know?
We're up here
36
talking.
or 38 looks a lot better than 30, so we'll see if we can punch one in.
getting paid the big bucks.
Yeah. Probably going to retire next year after
Yeah,
all this announcing.
pretty
we're doing.
much.
All right. There's a direct snap. Looks like Josh Lindsay is going to string it out and get
then
pushed
he
out
gets
of bounds.
knocked out of bounds. Jesus.
If you're holding your bathroom break till halftime, you might be holding it for a while because
No team wants to go forward. We're
Yeah.
all going sideways. So
everyone's going side to side.
Josh got a yard, so it's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9, 1:13 to go here in the first half. Wildcats well ahead here in the Tractor Bowl. There goes Matt Klosterman. He's going to pick up a few. He's still going. Oh, broke a couple of
Man, that
tackles.
was
He
close.
needed one more.
Yep.
He picked up maybe 5 or 6.
And
we're taking a timeout. Yeah.
Hey, you can't take those home with you.
Can't take the timeouts home. We'll take the trophy and leave the timeouts.
That's right.
I think that's how it goes.
All right.
Oh,
Nice.
All right, Cats are going to take a timeout as they're going to try to punch one in from
So
45 yards out.
We got 1 minute to go here in the first half. Wildcats up 30-0.
Heartland Bank is your community bank. We were founded in a small community like Central City and stay true to our roots in every community we serve. Good luck, Central City Wildcats.
With that gain, brings up 3rd and 4. Wildcats have the ball, on their own 36-yard line probably?
You know, the marching band sounded pretty good down there, Karth. We've been on the road a couple times and haven't really noticed the band yet.
Yeah,
So
well, good.
Shout out Mr. Morey and the band for
national anthem was good. Yeah, I can hear them now. I still think they're small but mighty, and I don't know that they're doing any right now anyway. This first game,
I don't think they can got enough to compete
and do, but they may eventually get a halftime performance put together.
3rd and 4.
Yep.
Cats have got it on their own 37-yard line.
Looks like we got it. Pass play, maybe?
Yeah, Caleb Walker's going to take the snap. He's rolling right. Throws it to Josh Lindsay. Completed. He's going up the sideline, across the 30, the 20, down at about the 16-yard line.
Did we have any
52.
timeouts?
Well, we should have 2 timeouts, right?
We took one. We took one.
Took
2. We should have one more timeout left. How come they stopped the
they
clock
got to stop the clock to
move
get the chain set. Yep.
Wildcats
we're not
got
a
big
college crew here, Karth. All right.
Wildcats have the ball inside the 20.
Kinnick Weiss spread out wide with
got the clock
Josh
going.
Lindsay. Clock's running, 45 seconds. There goes Matt. He's going to run it left this time. He's
we're gonna
swallowed
have to
up,
call
and
timeout,
yeah, that's
or
probably
else
going to be a.
just go. Are we taking
Yep,
it?
there's a timeout. Yep, that's
Yep.
you got to. 35 seconds to go.
Last
Cats are
timeout. No, did they stop him? No gain.
Yeah, no gain. 2nd and 10 from
Yep.
the 16, 18-yard line.
Yep.
So
Can't take
those
him with you.
final
that was
timeout.
a little fireworks there. That was a nice throw by Caleb Walker. Caleb, if you listened to us the first night, was out all last year with a knee injury and has come in and he's been quarterback. He was on defense a little bit.
What's kind of fun there, you had Matt, the left-handed guy,
Mm-hmm.
on the right side in the backfield, Caleb on the left side. We snapped the ball to the right-handed quarterback,
To
so we
throw
have a
left.
lead. Yep, and they
Yeah.
ran right. And
Yeah.
our left-handed guy went out and lead block
Yeah,
for him.
that was a nice
set
play.
set a nice block,
Yep.
able to let him. Then we go right back to the next play, snap it to the left-handed guy, and we're running the other direction looking. And he ended up just tucking and running there. But kind of
so like the way they're mixing things up a little bit. So
Yeah.
here we go. Probably one last play, maybe one more play after this.
get a couple in here.
Yeah.
It's going to be Matt,
Matt.
I believe. He's going to get drug out of
And then
bounds at about
yeah.
the 10-yard line.
So it's going to
be-
bring up a 3rd and 1, maybe. Knocked out of bounds. 29 seconds left here.
No, it's going to be 3rd and 3, I think.
Oh, 3. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yep. 3rd and 3.
Hard to see those
3rd
lines
and
when
2.
you're way up here.
Yeah. Looks like, is it going to be just outside of the 12, maybe the 11? Looks like it's.
But no, it should be.
They say 11. It looks like our scoreboard says he's on the 11.
Looks like more like the 9 to me.
No, because the 10-yard
Oh,
line.
the 10, the
yeah.
marker's in the wrong spot. I was like, he got tackled inside that yard
Yeah.
marker, but
Oh, it's moved up a little bit.
the
Yeah.
yard
so-
marker's up at about the 12-yard line.
So it's 3rd down.
It's-
Wildcats have it. They're looking. Matt's looking to throw. It's
Tipped.
tipped.
And just out
but
of
that's okay.
yeah, stop the clock. So
4th down.
great.
24 seconds to
Man,
go.
We
That
had
one-
that.
Yep,
Josh was wide open.
yep.
Or
Nice
that-
play to.
No, Chris Hansen, 31.
Was that? Yeah.
Or who is that?
No, 32 is.
31
Chris.
is Max
Yeah,
Arthur.
Mark. Yeah, it was Max.
It's hard
So-
to, it's like right at that. It's not
Yeah.
dark outside,
But it's just
you
dark
can't
enough.
see anything.
Yeah.
Can't read
Um,
these dark jersey numbers.
Guess you have to give kudos to the. I didn't see who tipped it, but he did get up and got a hand and tipped it. Just
Yeah, just enough to Max
The-
couldn't get his
through
hands
the-
on it.
threw off the timing a little bit. So
That
here we go.
stinks.
Last play.
I'd run the same play because Max was so open.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
So
see
we
what they do here.
4th
though.
down. Wildcats can get a 1st down, but I mean we're almost out of time.
It's going
so
to be a
Ma-
Matt Klosterman run, and I think he's going to be short. I think Springville stopped him.
well, they're
He dove for the 1st down, but
Yep, they're gonna
Springville
say-
ball. 19 seconds to go.
that's a bummer. Oh well. Nice. I like the way though they used their timeouts and had some plays, and
Yeah,
we
looked
had
like a
the
good-
right play called there. Just
yeah,
you know, you
yeah,
gotta
we
give
had,
him
we
a-
had a touchdown if the ball
Yep.
didn't get tipped at the line
Yeah.
of scrimmage.
so now Wildcats. There's 19 seconds left. Or do you think it's take a knee time?
It better be a fullback. Well, they don't have always a fullback,
No.
but you'd think they would run
Just
it
take
here or
Take a knee or just get out of here.
some weird
Mhm.
fake knee throw,
I can't-
fade.
Ball
something
is
crazy.
inside the 10.
Oh, swinging gate again. Yeah.
10. The ball's on the 10-yard line. So perfect. Let's get a pick 6. Hoy's got it. He's being chased. Oh, get that!
pick
Get
that.
Get,
Oh, man.
Kinnick,
Threw it
go
into-
catch it.
Threw it into double
man.
coverage there.
Oh, that had a pick 6 written all over it. 13 seconds left. Come on, boys. Get a pick.
Who was that? Kinnick and Dashney?
Kinnick and Dashney, man. Looked like
Man.
Kinnick could have made a break on that. And
That
get
must be their favorite receiver because
Who was it, Hoy or 22?
I couldn't tell what number it
I
was.
didn't-
He was guarded by 2 guys. I
Yeah.
couldn't see him.
So Williams is who they've been throwing it to. That's the kid who dropped the ball, or else Hoy is the other one that they've been throwing it to. So,
Oh,
so 2nd and 10 from the 10. They're going to do the same thing.
that's whoever I think he's coming off
Um,
the centers. Center's eligible here, so. Yep, there
now
he goes.
they're just throwing it to 10 out there, and he's out of bounds.
So we're still not going to get out of it.
8
It's gonna-
seconds left, for God's
Third-
sakes. This
third-
last minute, or like this last 2 minutes has been like
14
2 hours.
plays.
It's 8 o'clock. Needless to say, and really we haven't been throwing it that much.
No.
That's funny.
But everybody's been getting out of bounds.
yeah.
So 3rd and 9 from their own
11.
11-yard line.
Yep.
Oh, some kind of defensive score would just
a pick six would be amazing.
go into half on a defensive score would be fantastic. I doubt we're going to see that. This looks like a run all the way, but they're taking a timeout.
What? Oh my God.
They got a super secret play
Seekers.
to go 90 yards, or not
right.
90 yards, 70 yards. When you don't have 70 yards on the game. But you're going to get it in this 8 seconds probably. Oh, so should be the last time out of the half. So the play should, well, it won't if this is incomplete. Or I was going to say this next play should end the half, but it's not necessarily going to.
All right, here they come. So again, third down.
See what they got drawn
The ball's
deep in their playbook.
It's like on the 11, I think, or something, 12. See what the Wildcats. Just don't give up anything big. You can't.
Yeah, third and 8 from the 12.
8 seconds left. So just
a lot of green to work with, I suppose.
Okay, they're going back to a normal set.
Flea flicker again.
Oh, fumble, get in. Yeah, come on, get him. Oh, that was so close. And the clock doesn't stop?
Well,
they
think
recovered.
they must have recovered it.
So, wow,
Man.
ending. Crazy ending.
We wanted a defensive score, and it looked like it was about a yard off.
Dang, that could
was
have
it
been
a bad
safety.
snap, or did he get
no,
hit?
he
just got hit in the backfield, dropped it.
Wow.
Another guy dove on it, pushed it back even farther, thought he had his hands on it.
Yeah, and then he dropped it.
Goes back even more. So,
oh my gosh, that would have been crazy if we would have got a safety.
Scoop and score or a safety would have been sweet.
Scoop and score. All right.
That does it. Halftime. Holy
Finally.
moly.
And so, yeah, halftime, Wildcats lead 30-0, just like we like it. And probably need to give a – probably need well, 30-0.
We got 14 minutes and counting plus a warm-up period if you need to get up and move.
We'll be here.
It's time to do that because now it's just us rattling off stuff that probably doesn't even make sense for the next 20 minutes.
Just a recap on the scoring here. Wildcats kicked off, and Springville had the ball. We had them 3rd and 5. Then there was offsides, or it was 3rd and 4. Offsides gave them a first down. Then the next play, there was 2 penalties. There was a holding and a personal foul. So
that was about the last first down they had.
And that gave them that first down. And then after that, Wildcats pretty much shut down the Orioles. We got the ball, and Josh Lindsay, that was the drive. I think we got it right around on the
36.
Yeah, and Josh had 3 carries, and I think Matt had 1 carry, and Josh got the touchdown, and Max got the 2-point conversion, and so we got off there 8-0, and then we give the ball back to Springville, and we held them on downs. I think it was on they didn't even get a first down that time, and we held them.
I think we've only given up.
Yeah. We took over on the 37-yard line. Max Arthur had a 9-yard run, and then Matt Klosterman finished it with a long TD run there. So just 2 plays there. Then there was a punt by Springville, and then we drove from our own. That was the one where we wanted to make sure we didn't give up a big play, so we didn't really have anybody back when they punted. And the punt went dead on the 15, so we got the ball on the 15-yard line, and that's the one where we took all that time and drove it down, used up quite a bit of clock, and we got down, and Matt ended that long drive with a touchdown run, and then Josh had a 2-point conversion. So we were 22-0 going into that after the first quarter. And then in the second quarter, we kind of slowed down a little bit. But again, we put together a drive, and Max ended up with a touchdown run, and Matt had the 2-point conversion, which puts us at 30-0. So we've scored on every possession except for this last one right here.
Yeah, and that doesn't really count when you get the ball with a minute.
And we were trying to,
doing some stuff that we're not.
But it was a good
practice,
situation.
Yeah, you can't simulate that in practice.
Called the timeout, tried to score, right before halftime with the clock and making, going quick. So it was So it was nice to see. We just had a nice play. Matt just got a little wide and ran out of room and got knocked out of bounds. So just came up just short.
Yeah, if we would have had a little more time, I think we could have just done what we do. And
yep.
But
great half for the Wildcats. So we go into halftime 30-0. We were just talking a little bit about the first two games, a little frustration, doing some good things, but turnovers and stuff kind of getting to us. And not to look ahead, but you were talking about the schedule, and we drove down to Waco, got beat 36-51. Then got beat last week 28-40 at Winfield Mount Union. So 2 long road trips. So it's nice to come back here and take on Springville in the Tractor Bowl and have a good first half like that. Now the biggest thing here for the guys, I don't know, is they haven't been in this situation this year. I mean, these guys have been in this situation, Matt, the seniors, and some of the juniors. But you've got a big lead. You can't. We get the ball.
Don't take your foot off the gas.
Right. You've got to come out. We've got to come out and score.
Make this one worse than the first.
Yeah.
Right? We
get
started
the kickoff.
Yeah, we started on defense. We put, 22 on them in the
first quarter. Yep.
Third quarter, let's put 23 on.
Yep.
You've got to come out with that killer mentality because we saw it last year. Yep. You let them hang around. They all of a sudden
that's what
make
happened
it a football
last year.
game.
Yeah.
When it shouldn't be a football.
Right.
Last year should have been a
80-0.
But
we had 4 touchdowns.
Four called back on consecutive plays. It's something.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Only seen twice, and it was like last week and this week, or last week and last year.
Did they just do a performance?
Yeah, we just missed the halftime performance because we were talking football.
I didn't even
believe
notice.
The Sassmeisters.
I didn't even hear any music.
Dance team just went out and gave us the halftime show. And
I didn't even
you
hear
were
any
rattling
music.
off stats from last year.
But anyway, just kind of looking ahead, just if you're planning things out, next week they do travel to Edco. And we have some halftime guests.
Yeah.
Come on, it's halftime.
We got to get locks on our doors.
I know, man. Don't they see the on-air sign?
Yeah, they should have. I told them.
Next week we go to Edco. Then we'll be home. Then it's at Cowweed after that. Then it's Easton Valley, Lone Tree, then at Midland. So, yeah, it's going to be a good year here. Yeah, so
at Edco.
Then New London.
So,
at
boy,
Cowweed.
we could, I hate to say this, but, boy, you could wrap up the district play if we win next weekend, too, because I think Springville had it depends on who you listen to, but there were some people out there that thought Springville could
beat us. Well, the game's not over, but let's hope that.
And then Edco is probably the toughest game that I thought was going to be coming back. As long as they've got a Rochford in their backfield, they're going to be tough. And he's on his solo senior trip. So
yeah, it'll be interesting to see. So anyway, we're halftime here, 30-0. Wildcats 22-0 after the first quarter, and 30-0 here after the second. Kind of a crazy little ending to the first half. And Wildcats, like we mentioned, they're going to get the ball, and this is an opportunity for them to make a statement. They're going to get the ball to start the second half, and so we need to come out and just really control the line of scrimmage again and take care of business. So we talked about just some activities and things going on at that have been happening. We've got, again, junior high football coming up on Monday for their first game. Oh, we got to say this past Monday.
I was just going to say,
JV football hosted Midland, right? Yeah, it was here. Hosted Midland, won 52-0, so that was nice.
Was that only a half?
I don't know. You should ask Matt.
I was told that was a half.
Wow, 52-0. So the JV kids, it's nice to see them come out. Yeah. So that was past Monday. They also will be playing Monday again. I think the junior high and the varsity both.
Yeah, we should be on to junior high JV.
Yeah, junior high JV.
We'll be playing doubleheaders, I think, the rest of the year.
Yep. So they'll both be playing Monday. So the JV are 1-0. Yeah, I heard it was just a really dominant performance on offense and defense. So good for the JV. Get a little playing time, and it may have been a half. We'll have to see if we can get some confirmation on that. And then we talked about volleyball. They got off to a rough start against North Cedar. JV and varsity both lost. I think there is a varsity tournament this weekend. I'm not sure where they're at, but the varsity girls will be on the road someplace with a tournament. And then, can I just talk about cross country for a minute?
Well, you probably should. You had a pretty good week last week. So.
Yeah, this week. It feels like last week, but it was Tuesday.
Oh,
Geez, I know, this is so crazy.
Tuesday,
like Tuesday, the cross country guys went to Williamsburg, first meet of the season, and we have 2 junior high guys running. I think I mentioned that a couple weeks ago. So we have Charlie Lindley and Andrew Collins doing middle school cross country, and they were nervous. They had their first ever cross country meet on Tuesday, and they did phenomenal. Out of 62 runners, Charlie Lindley finished 4th, and Andrew Collins finished 7th. So it was amazing. It was so good.
Probably coach of the year.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
You can't do much better than that. You just probably shut
yeah,
down.
I know.
Right
This is right now. Ballots. It's close.
Now we're gonna win some.
Yeah. So anyway, I was super pumped for them. Don't know what they thought they were getting themselves into when they showed up on August 12th for the first practice. And anyway, great job to Charlie and Andrew. Then the varsity boys, which are the Stecker brothers, Jack Stecker, who was the solo cross-country guy last year, and he's back out, and we got his brother out, Jace, who's a sophomore, and Jace, I think, was a little nervous. And so they ran, and out of 92 runners, Jace finished 40th, and his goal was to be 20 minutes, and he was at 19 minutes, 34 seconds. He ran his 5K.
Haven't even gone down to address anything here, and there's 5 minutes to go.
Yeah. And anyway, Jace ran 19 minutes and 34 seconds for his 5K, which is 3.1 miles. So really proud of him. He had a really good time. And then Jack finished 15th out of 92 guys, got a medal, and as did Charlie and Andrew. So he was a little disappointed. Thought he could break 18 minutes, but he was just a little over. So, but after we got him, we figured things out, and so he was, halfway satisfied. So really good performance. Really looking forward to continuing to see how all 4 of those guys go. So anyway, we run next Tuesday at Tipton. So that's going to be a new meet we picked that one up this year. So next Tuesday at Tipton. So we'll keep everybody posted on cross country. And what else? I don't know what else has been any activities. I know the play is there's in swing of practicing, but again, they'll have this month and next month before they usually do their performances right at the beginning of November. So SpongeBob, I think we decided is what it was. So I know I've got a couple people that have been talking about that, and so practices are going on with that. There's youth football.
I think YSF football kicks off this weekend, I believe.
Yeah. So they've got some football games going on. So we've got some youth stuff happening, and so a lot of good things happening for the Wildcats. And so if you have a chance to come out and to support any of those activities, whether they're home activities or it's even nicer on the road having some support. But if you can't get there, Cody and I will be doing the CatCast again for all the football games. And we'll try to get to a couple home volleyball games and to bring that to you. So junior, I do think they're on the road this week for I'm going to find out.
Well, if varsity's home or varsity's on the road, junior high JV should be home.
I'm going to find out. They're at Springville, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, so
they used to always have the
yeah,
JV games of the same team on Monday.
Right.
Now it's the following week.
Yeah, it's the following
which
week.
Doesn't make any sense.
So anyway, it looks like the JV and junior high are going to be at Springville this Monday. So if you're want to get out and try to cheer on the football team and make the trip over to Springville, they'd probably love to see you.
Probably the closest trip all year. So.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so that's going to be exciting for them. So anyway, lots of good things. Kids working hard. Now that we're into this was our second full week of school here, and things are kind of getting underway. Come on out and support the Wildcats. We'll do our best to bring you things.
Oh, we got 1:28 until the mandatory stretching time. Cats are out on the field. Looks like they're a little bit fired up, a little juiced.
Yeah.
As they get into their warm-ups, slapping each other. Hennick's hair is getting out of control. If there's anybody who's a barber, maybe stop by the Hennick household. He's got some golden flowing locks hanging out of the back of that helmet. It's almost down to that 45 on his back, but not quite. 45 plus a couple minutes. Probably go get your beverage and snack because we're running out of things to say, and there's still going to be a few minutes left.
We did have a pep rally today.
Yeah, how was that?
The pep rally was good, and all the fall sports got introduced. And I guess we could talk about this real quick. We have a little bit of time. Unfortunately, golf and track is in the spring, and a lot of times their state stuff is that last week of school when
graduation.
Graduation, and so there's stuff that doesn't get, we don't get to talk about it. But anyway, they had Bo Decker and Bretland Decker both qualified for state last year in golf, and actually, I guess I didn't realize this, Bo's the first boy in Central City high school history to qualify for state, and he was a freshman.
No pressure, Bo.
Yeah, so kudos to Bo. And then Bretland is she's a senior this year, so she went, somebody is down on the ground coming out of the halftime. I'm not sure who it is over there. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Anyway,
it's Max. It must cramping.
Oh, it must have been cramping. Yeah, I thought I saw that.
In.
Yep. But anyway, Bretland is a senior this year, and she has qualified for state as a junior or as a sophomore and a junior. And she finished, I think he said, in the top 15 maybe last year, or top 20, top 15.
Talking golf, it's changing to a fall sport.
Oh, and then so this will be the last year of having
spring golf,
boys and girls in the spring. Next year it's going to be boys in the fall, girls in the spring. They're splitting the boys and girls seasons up. So
instead of golf competing with track and tennis and all those other things, if you're in a bigger school, now you're just going to compete against football.
Yeah, well, and actually the bigger schools already do golf in the fall.
Right, but
and so for
the
boys,
bigger schools have
right. So anyway, kind of interesting development there. Not really sure about what the reasoning was, I guess, on making that change. But anyway, so that was cool that Bo and Bretland got recognized. And then Miss Bird said that actually they've got the most cheerleaders out this year that they've had in a while. So she was excited to have a big group of cheerleaders, and they're out there leading the crowd. They've been doing a pretty good job of getting the crowd fired up. So shout out to the cheerleaders here for the Wildcats. I see them practicing after school sometimes when I'm leaving. So everybody, it's just nice to see a lot of kids involved with things. And so yeah, the pep rally was good. Junior high volleyball, I guess I didn't talk about that. I'm not actually sure when they start. I'm guessing that they have their first game next week as well. I haven't really heard too much. But anyway, so yeah, lots of things going, lots of things happening. So again, if you can come up and support the kids, that'd be great. But again, we'll try to keep you updated as much as you can. The school does have a Facebook page where you can find out results and things that are going on. And I think there's an Instagram page out there, and so there's social media. But
we're throwing footballs into the crowd.
Footballs and T-shirts, man.
Dang.
Yeah.
We're missing out on all the cool merch.
Dang.
We should open. Oh,
Yeah, they can't throw it up here.
Lucy did not even make the first row. I'm not sure.
So,
that one was
whoa,
good.
nah, but
Krista
it only
Emery's
made
got a cannon. Maybe she could get us one up here.
I barely made it.
Well,
All right, so here we go to get the second half underway. Springville's kicking off, and they're just going to do an onside kick. And there's a really smart play by Max Recker.
Yeah, Max Recker.
Nice job, Max.
New Max Arthur didn't sound
Nah.
right.
He did a great job. He just took a step up, let the ball come to him, and he just fell on it because actually that was a pretty good onside kick. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was covered
and,
well.
Yeah,
slow
and they were
roller.
right there. So great play by Max, and that's the kind of thing you don't want to see. To let them get the ball at midfield and give them any kind of momentum. So great play by Max Recker, sophomore, I think.
Yep.
So Wildcats are on offense.
Yeah. It's going to be a direct snap to Matt Klosterman. He's hitting the backfield and still on his feet, and he's finally going to fall down. They're going to lose.
A couple yards there. Not the
Well,
way you
maybe-
want to get started. So
Yeah, just too much going on that play.
yeah.
And not enough up front. So loss of 1 there on the first play of the second half. If you're just joining us, Cats are up 30-0 on the first play of the second half. Going to be 3 guys in the backfield: Dash Munyakazi, Matt Klosterman, and
there goes
it
Dashney.
looks like, a handoff to Dashney. He's going to gain 5 or 6.
Maybe 5, 4 or 5.
Yeah, it's going to be 5 because it's.
No, they cut it. They didn't even give him to the 30.
Well,
they
yeah,
4.
but we got the loss in the first place.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gain 5.
I got you. I'm with you.
So it brings up 3rd and
6.
5.5
Yeah.
to 6.
About 6. See
Like
what
to
the Wildcats
Cats
do.
go on 2 or something
Yeah.
to disrupt the flow of their defense.
Yep.
And it looks like Josh
Josh.
Lindsay's coming this way. He's got a
There
blocker
we go.
out front.
There we go. Josh got the first down. We'll
Gain
take
of
that.
10 there by Josh.
Good job of Chris Hansen and
Nolan
Gates
at
getting
that
out there.
center position.
Yep.
We,
Did a great job.
we like to pull our center on those outside plays and did a great job. Well, Nolan's one of the probably the fastest
Yeah.
kid on the team at center. He can get out there before your running backs get there. It's kind of nice. Been a nice weapon to have at center for the last 3.5 years.
Yeah. So Wildcats will have it 1st and 10 at the Oriole 23-yard line. Going with that power backfield. A little.
It's going to be a
And
counter
there
run.
goes
Matt
Matt.
Klosterman's going to score. This guy's not bringing
Yeah.
him down. He goes and hits him.
Hoy doesn't want anything to do with him.
Did not want to try to tackle Matt, and Matt went after him at the
Yeah.
goal line.
So
And he walks her in.
Wildcats did exactly what we needed to do. They overcame a surprise onside kick, did a super smart job. Max Recker falling on that, and then the Wildcats just marched down the field in 4 plays. Was it? 4 plays, I think. And
That was third. Well, we
Yeah.
got the first down. I don't know.
no, I
4
don't.
plays,
Yeah,
yeah.
4 plays.
A Matt loss, a Dashney gain of
Yeah,
5,
yeah.
a Josh gain of 10,
Yeah,
and a
and then
Matt gain of
Matt, yep.
22. All right, see what we got dialed up for the 2-point conversion. Matt and Josh in the backfield. Matt's going to take it. He's going to look to pass to
There it
Josh,
is.
and boy, a little razzle-dazzle for 2.
I like it.
Nice play there. Snap to the quarterback. Fakes the QB dive. We've gone up the middle on a couple of these, and he pops back, and not quite a Tim Tebow jump pass, but not
No.
far from it.
Yeah,
Um,
nice. That's a nice way to come out and make a statement.
38,
Wildcats, I like it.
38-0. Good guys. We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take that. That was nice.
Unfortunate news. The
I
Fever
know.
are going to go down,
That's
but they've
all
already
right.
clinched it. Doesn't
They're in
matter.
the playoffs. Lynx are good. it sounds like they were up at halftime, and Owen said that the Lynx came out and had a 12-0 run at the beginning of the third quarter, and that kind of was the Fever just never recovered from that.
Well, if we can pitch a shutout in the Tractor Bowl and keep scoring every time we got the ball, I'm going to be okay with a Fever loss.
Yeah.
All right. Senior kicker, number 44, Caleb Walker, gets the ball ready to go, teed up. He's on the run. Oh, Cats are going to onside it, and I can't tell. I think we got it, Karth.
Seriously?
No, they got it.
Oh.
It was not quite enough. I mean, it was an onside kick, but it still went 20 yards. We just kicked it to a open gap, and they had one of their up guys came running in, and I thought he dove over the ball, but must have been able to just get his hands on it enough to tuck it and roll up. So Springville's going to take over at the 34-yard line.
And they've got a receiver split to the right, and they have, it looks like maybe Hoy back in the backfield again. Yep, and he's who started back there, and this is the biggest gain that they've had all night. It looks like he is going to pick up a first down, but he's getting up slow. He got whacked out there. That was Kinnick for sure, and was that Nolan who somebody whacked him? And Hoy's gingerly going to the sideline.
That's
I didn't
not good.
see
That's
who
their,
laid. Yeah.
It's their leading rusher on the year. I mean,
so
80,
Braden Jordan.
80% of their offense.
Yeah. So he's going out. Braden Jordan's going to come in here. He has been in the backfield, and they got a receiver split to the right. And they're going to, I'm sorry, that's.
Kinnick, you had him wrapped up.
That's going to be Luke Lansing. They had him in earlier in the first half, and he no gain, like an inch.
Kinnick had him in the backfield, and I think
basically no gain. So it's going to be 2nd and 10.
He slipped out of Kinnick's hands and got back to the line of scrimmage, and I couldn't tell if that was
Ball's
Kinnick.
on the Wildcat 35-yard line, so Wildcats need to come up here with defensive stop. They got, again, now they went back to that big guy. I think his name was Hill, number
Deacon
60.
Hill?
Oh, for God's sakes. Come on, guys. He just carried the pile about 8 yards. Yeah, Isaac Hill. Reminds me of Deacon Hill. That's what they look like.
4 yards to go.
Yeah, so he picked up about 6 on that. They had him stopped after about 3 yards, so you got to go low on them, that big kid like that. So 3rd down here, ball just inside the 30-yard line. Wildcats, be nice if we could get a stop. We don't want to let them score. They've got Hill. They're going with him exclusively in the backfield this time, so it's just going to be a direct snap.
False.
And he's going to get around the edge.
Not
but
much,
the
though.
Wildcats were there.
It'll be 4th down.
Yep, they stopped him.
He got about a half a yard.
Yep, he went wide. If he goes wide, I just don't think he's quick enough to do anything.
Well, it's an interesting formation. I mean,
they
really limiting themselves when they're.
Mm-hmm. They just had all 8 guys just lined up straight across the line of scrimmage.
You're toying with not having enough guys in the backfield with an illegal formation on that, but whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think you can do it with the speed.
So now we do have somebody different in the backfield. I can't tell. They're going to, Hoy's back, and this time, nice. It was in his hands. Conlon Rouse. The ball definitely was catchable, but he did, was that Max who, somebody tipped it.
I think Dashney.
Oh, is it Dashney? So definitely somebody tipped it. He could have caught it.
Yeah, it would have been a first down.
Yeah, it would have been, but nice play.
It wasn't.
By the Wildcats. So it's kind of a reversal on the one where we could have had a touchdown, but they tipped the Matt's pass that we probably would have had to Max. So Wildcats hold on downs there. That was 4th down. So Wildcats will take over on their own 23-yard line. They got one first down. Got a first down on that play, and Wildcats stiffened there and made some some good plays, just played sound defense, and now Wildcats are back on offense.
All right, here comes Matt Klosterman coming our direction. It's going to be a holding call, I think. I think that was a flag that came out.
Oh,
It was quite early in the play, so we'll see here. It's right at the line of scrimmage. I don't know.
maybe offsides.
Well, could be, I suppose.
I don't even see the flag, but
It's right on that yard.
yep, holding.
Yep.
Well, that's the third penalty against the Wildcats. They had an offsides, they had a personal foul, and now this. And not what we want to see when you come out. We talked about this being up big, but you don't want to get sloppy. You don't want to do that stuff. So now it's 2nd and 20. Ball's going to be at the inside the 20-yard line. Is it about?
I think it's on the 17, first
yep.
and 20.
Yep, 1st and 20, ball on the 17. So we don't want to go backwards. We want to still be doing positive things here, even though you're up. And it's 38-0, and it is 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
All right. Klosterman's going to take the snap. He's going to follow his blockers. He's wrapped up, still on his feet. He's not going to get much. Looks
When's the continuous clock start?
Should be right now, I think. 30
Yeah.
or 36. 30.
Is it? It should be running right now. Continuous clock, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Not really much gain on the play there.
Yeah, it's going to bring up
about
one or 2 yards. 2nd and 18.
The bad thing is he had a little gap, but some kid had his shirt, and it slowed him down just enough that then it allowed a couple other Orioles to get over there.
Couldn't quite get the play going. Man, Orioles bringing everybody up here. Oh, it's a pass. We might have got him burnt. We're throwing over the top.
Yes.
It's caught. Oh, drop by Kinnick. Oh, Kinnick, you had a long one. Kinnick got behind the, I mean, it was easy to get behind the defense. All he had to do was take a step down the field. And Matt had a lot of pressure on him. Swung it out to Kinnick, wasn't able to hold it. I mean, got his hands on it. I thought he had it.
I thought he had it too, but luckily they didn't say he caught it
and then
dropped it.
Yeah, that would have been tough.
So, great play there.
That would have been a gain of about 34 yards.
Would have been just short of a first down.
No,
they would have had a first down.
Across,
yeah. It would have been a first down there.
As it is, it's 2nd and 18 now. Man, great play call there.
Third down, actually.
Yeah, 3rd and 18. On 2nd down, they were sending the house. And
now it's like, there's a false start or something, and things didn't look right there.
Yeah.
Now we're just.
The only person that was ready was the center, and he snapped it while everybody else was standing around.
Here we go. This is where mentally, you can't keep going backwards. You've got to get yourselves organized and think about what you want to do.
All right.
We got 3rd and long, way long.
3rd and 24 from
Too long.
Wildcats 13.
Snap to Matt. He spins.
Oh, he's going to get a long one. He's going to go for a touchdown.
Yes.
30, 25, 20.
They're not even trying
15,
to catch
10,
him.
into the
Touchdown
end zone.
Wildcats. And then there's going to be a flag for unsportsmanlike conduct because I didn't see what happened, but Max Arthur's running off the field. I don't see any. I don't know what you can call. There weren't any Springville Orioles around him. Jesus.
We got a flag down at the 32-yard line after a 69-yard run.
Well, they can't bring it back because he was in the end zone. What's something behind his back? What was that? It looked like they pointed both directions.
Yeah, and they're marching it back.
How can you? That's.
It should have been. I mean,
it had to have been a touchdown.
Anything way down here should have been a spot.
Oh, they're
illegal-
marking it off against the Wildcats.
So, I mean, I didn't see the signal they really called. Was it a
Something. It didn't
illegal-
say personal
It
foul.
had to be something formational or something along those lines because they just
Jesus.
marked it off from the the original line of scrimmage. I don't really know what the.
I don't know what that was. Well, it
Man.
wasn't a personal foul or any. Whatever when you go behind your back. I don't know. It looked like he did some kind of a
Is
motion behind his back. But they waited in.
A sideline infraction
the
negates the
heck?
touchdown. Unbelievable. And on 3rd and 28, the
Jesus.
Cats go
How-
backwards.
Like, what is our sideline doing?
The ref bumped into somebody on our sideline. Whoever that was
Should
be
be-
sitting in the bleachers.
Get off the sideline.
Gosh. Yeah, 60-yard
Jesus
plays happen
criminy.
so often.
Wow.
Well, discipline. We've said
Yep.
it 100 times.
Yep. And that was the second warning. I mean,
Yeah.
do it. Get out. Sit on the bench. So now the Wildcats are going to have to punt. Caleb Walker's in the end zone. And
Good punt, though.
good little punt. And I didn't even see
I
Hoy
did not
see a fair catch, but I guess he fair
I
caught
mean,
it.
he didn't try to run,
No.
so I guess.
So about a 30-yard.
Nolan was in his face on
Yeah.
the punt cover.
And
Punt
he
return,
must
so
have,
he mu- he
otherwise
must have-
Nolan
yeah.
would have smashed him. So.
Yeah.
Unfortunate turn of events there for the Wildcats. Just kind of losing our composure. Had some penalties. Did have a big play, but it comes back because of a sideline and a penalty. And it's going to be Springville's going to have the ball in Wildcat territory, and they're going to throw the ball here. Oh, get him! Come on! He was going to throw it, and then he almost dropped it, and then he kept going. That's Oliver Longerbeam, who's into the game now.
Colton Welton came in from D end and put
Yeah,
a
he
nice hit
had
on the
him.
quarterback as the throw.
He pumped, and he lost control of it, and then he scrambled, and then he turned around, and he overthrew his receiver, went out of bounds. So good job by the Wildcats. It looks like Longerbeam is going to stay in. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 from balls on the Wildcat 32-yard line. And Longerbeam's going to be in the backfield. And we've got 3 receivers split to the right. And he's obviously looking to the right and no pressure. He's throwing the ball. It's going to be up for grabs. And Dashney had a play on it, but it went over his hands.
Yeah, he went up with 2 hands and just
mistimed his jump a little bit, but another Wildcat there, and ball falls to the ground.
3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Again, ball is at the Wildcat 32-yard line. And Longerbeam Jr. is coming back in here again. They got Braxton Davis going out, bringing in Cooper McLaughlin, and this time they're going to split 3 receivers to the left this time. Longerbeam back in again, and it's a low snap, but he gets it. No pressure. He's got time. Now here comes somebody. He's going to throw over the middle. Caught, but brought down by Matt Klosterman as soon as he caught the ball. The pass was completed to Hoy. Picked up about 5, so it'll be 4th and 5. At the ball's going to be spotted at the Wildcat 25-yard line. So here's a play again for the Wildcats.
Yeah, they're going to get out of the quarter here. I don't think they're going to run one.
Okay, so there's 20 seconds left in the
Yep,
third
they're
quarter.
walking
Yep,
off.
they're just going to say that was the last play of the quarter. And that's what we like to see. All right, so after 3 quarters, it's 38-0, Wildcats up, and it's Orioles football. They'll have it 4th down and 5 after the quarter. Probably need to give a shout out to Heartland Bank, our sole sponsor.
Heartland Bank is a proud supporter of Central City Wildcat sports. Come visit us today at 59 North 4th Street in Central City or online at hbtbank.com and ask about ways to save, including CDs and savings accounts.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing this for how many years now, and Heartland Bank's been our sole sponsor, so we appreciate everything they allow us to do with this, bringing the broadcast. And we had lunch from Heartland Bank during in-service, and they always hook us up with some goodies, and and they support a lot of different of the groups and things here at school.
I don't think they've ever told us no.
Yeah.
On anything we've
I mean, we've
said.
had they. I think, do they still do the programs? They used to do the programs.
They do the sports
Yep,
programs.
so-
They've done, backpacks for kids
Yep,
in needs,
yep.
packed with school supplies.
I know they've supported the different programs, yearbook, things like that.
Robotic, different.
Yeah. So we appreciate Heartland Bank. So we're back out here, first play of the fourth quarter, and
get
we've
'em
got a
wrapped
rush.
up.
And number 2 is going to come
Throws
back
up a
along
prayer,
the field.
and-
And he hits Jace March for the touchdown. We had him, and he just threw it back across.
I mean,
Went over. I don't know how Dashney
well,
does
to
it.
be totally fair, he pushed Dashney
Yeah,
with
a
2
little
hands in the
bit.
middle of the
Yeah.
back. Like, that's a blatant
Yeah.
offensive pass interference. But why would they give it to us?
Yeah.
So that's going to be a touchdown. Another 4th and long touchdown
Yeah,
for home.
4th and 5. Well, it was 4th and 5.
But they earned it because their
Yep.
quarterback got crunched
Yep.
by
We had him pinned
multiple
over there,
guys. So threw up a prayer,
and it was answered.
so there goes the shutout.
Yep.
38-6 with 11:50 to go. Here's the extra point attempt. The ball's down, the kick is up, and look good from here, and it is good. 38-7 with 11:50 to go.
All right, so the Wildcats need to come back here and get going. That last series we didn't score. On our last series going in before halftime, we were close, but then we did come back out after halftime, and then now we didn't score in our last one. We went backwards with 3 big penalties, had a touchdown called back. I guess maybe it's not a Springville game if we don't have a touchdown called back.
That's true.
So hopefully we got that out of our system. I guess be prepared for another onside kick. Looks like we've got Chris Hansen up there. We've got Matt.
Yeah, we've made some
Yep.
subs. We definitely got the hands
Caleb
team in.
Walker looks like he's up there, and I can tell if that's Kinnick over there. So definitely got some hands guys out here.
Yeah, they're going to line up and break from the not break from the huddle.
So we'll see what they do here on this kickoff. Christian and Guiano doing the kicking duties. And this time they just try to do another little squibber.
Oh,
and
he returned it! Who's
Is that Cooper?
No, it's Kinnick, isn't
Oh,
it?
Kinnick?
Kinnick Weiss with a
Kinnick Weiss.
kickoff return touchdown.
Wildcats. Nice play, Kinnick. Perfect
Oh,
bounce. Kinnick
man, yeah, good bounce.
got aggressive and
Right
went
to
up to
Kinnick,
get it. Huge
and-
bounce, and he just
Usually you would fall down on that, but why wouldn't you
Why-
take one to
why-
the
why
house?
not,
Kinnick,
man?
nice work.
nice
Man,
touchdown, Wildcat.
How do you not get hit on that?
No
like,
kidding.
there's
It's
a
like-
reason why you just fall on those.
But you know what? I think he stood there and he thought about
Falling,
falling,
but then
and then
nobody
they
was
all
there.
went by him, and he just had perfect
Yeah.
bounce.
Clearly
he
they
just-
didn't hit the guy.
Yeah,
They're kicking it,
and then he just went. He just took it, accelerated, and goes to the house.
yeah, he probably should have got his helmet knocked off. but
Yeah.
We'll take it. First special. We were just talking about special teams
Yeah.
touchdowns today at lunch, weren't we?
Yeah. Trying to make
And
something happen, and nice play.
The 2-point conversion, I don't know. I was still celebrating, to be honest. I don't know what happened. We didn't get it.
What? I don't know. We didn't get the 2-point.
No, we didn't get the 2-point conversion. I was still cheering for Kinnick. So,
I don't know what happened either. I wasn't looking as we were talking about it.
44-7.
Did you teach him that, Byers?
What do you do? Oh, 44-7. That's a better looking score.
Sideline interference. It was the second. Yep, second time. They were warned earlier.
All right, Caleb Walker's teeing it up. We'll see what he's got here.
Springville, if a touchdown doesn't get called back. We had 4 of them last year. Remember? Caleb Walker. Did you say that?
I sure did.
Doing the kicking
I
duties?
think. I don't know.
All
At
right.
least I did in my head.
All right.
He's the run up. He gets the
Little
boot off.
scoop.
Nice squib
Oh,
kick.
there
and
we
they just
go.
fall on it at about the
Perfect.
25-yard. I mean, that's
That's exactly what you want. 20
exactly
looks
what
like
you draw it up.
inside the 25. I didn't see who fell on it for Springville, but that's exactly what we want after a big play. Don't let them come back with any kind of a big play. We'll see. Excuse me. We'll see who Springville brings out here. They've been mixing it up. Are they bringing? They had longer beam out there, quarterbacking, and we'll see. I can't tell numbers. They've got it. Looks like they went back to. They went back to Hoy, and he is going to run it on that right side, and he picks up a first down. Something interesting I noticed when I was typing up Springville's roster, they've got 12 juniors on their roster. They have 10 freshmen and sophomores on their roster. Together, they have 10. 9th and 10th grade together, they have 10. They have 12 juniors. That's pretty crazy. All right, so we've got receiver to the left. Hoy's in the backfield again. He's going to go to the right.
And not much. Oh,
I don't know what happened. He got swung around, and now he's run all the way back across the field.
Yeah, and they're going to get flags all over the place.
And Hoy just fell. That was a flop. Can you have flops in the?
Well,
Nolan literally didn't even touch him.
Yeah, they're gonna get a.
What a joke.
Block.
Oh, but there's another penalty. There's more penalties over here. So I have a feeling there's a holding penalty. They've got 2 flags in the middle of the field, and then Hoy did a acting job.
I mean, those have got to be holding or blocking the back. Like that's gonna be on them. This is gonna be on us.
Should cancel. I would think, and just replay the down. Yeah, holding against them, dead ball, personal foul against us, and then they're just going to walk. Don't penalties cancel each other out anymore?
I don't know.
Jeez, I never know in high school, for God's sakes. So they're going to... I don't know what they're going to do here. We'll find out. Okay, they're going to mark off 10 yards against Springville, and then they're going to turn around and mark off 15 yards. So it's going to be first and 5. Yeah, 1st and 5.
Well, maybe the holding calls weren't from the original line of scrimmage.
Well, he started at the line of scrimmage, and
so they don't know what they're.
Yeah, so it's be 1st and 5. Is what it should be.
Well, it's what it is.
Yeah, it's what it is. So with 10:14 to go, we're here in the 4th quarter, 44-7. Well, Springville's got the ball. They're going to have it's 1st and 5. They're in Wildcat territory at the Wildcat 37-yard line. So Wildcats need to bear down here, and we just need to clean things up. And there's going to be a reverse. They got it, and then they're going to throw it. And who is that
caught.
out there?
Hennick was in coverage, but
yeah, but he didn't.
Or was it caught out of bounds?
Was it?
Yeah, it was
caught. Oh, it was caught out of bounds.
I was gonna say he's nowhere near the receiver, but it was just thrown way out of bounds.
Yeah. Okay. So it was complete.
He was doing the side.
I'm
what the heck? Like
okay.
That was terrible pass coverage, but it wasn't.
I know. Well, he wasn't covering because
he was the only guy in bounds.
Because so Pass was complete, but
I mean,
it was
they
out
did
of bounds.
catch it on the high jump
Yeah.
or the long jump pit.
Yeah.
So
True.
probably should have.
Our first guess. All right, so we got receiver split to the right, and we've got a handoff to the fullback there, and good play by.
Not getting there.
Yeah, that was they handed off to Riker Wagoner, and I didn't see who slowed him down.
I think Braxton Davis.
Was it Braxton, and then they picked him up. So he picked up about 3, so it's going to be 3rd and 2. What ball's going to be on the Wildcat 35-yard line. So Wildcats need to bear down here. Are they going to bring in Deacon Hill?
I'm not sure.
It looks like it's Isaac Hill. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to bring in the big dog here, and they're going to put Isaac Hill in the backfield.
That was a
and
false
there's
start.
Oh, yeah,
Wildcat
Wildcats got
football.
it. High snap.
I'm glad they didn't call a false start on
Yeah,
that.
no
Because
kidding.
the quarterback can't move forward before.
Isaac, high snap. Hill wasn't able to bring it down, and did you see who recovered it? Was it Brandon Hennig?
Well, it was
or no, who
probably
was
the left. It might have been Kinnick. I don't know. Who
I couldn't see.
Should have been the lefty end because
Yeah.
he was.
So great job, as the lefty end. So Wildcats, there's that big play on defense that we've been looking for all season. We got that, and so big turnover here. And Wildcats are going to take over on their own 38-yard line here. Snap to Josh. Josh swinging it around. There's a nice block. Josh is going to get spun out of bounds. Nice run.
Seemed like a slow developing run there. Maybe Josh was just being patient.
Yeah, got behind a couple good blocks.
Criticizing a 8-yard run,
Yeah,
7-yard run. 7-yard run.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll take it.
Cats are into enemy territory here as they cross the 40 on that run by junior Josh Lindsay.
7:33 left here in the fourth quarter, and Wildcats, moving. It looks like I guess they gave him 6 for that, so it's 2nd and 6 for the Wildcats, but we are in enemy territory. We like that.
There goes Matt Klosterman. He's going to try to bounce it outside. Oh, now he's cutting inside. He should have stuck with the outside.
Oh,
run.
he's still going.
Not down. That was the hardest.
He should have just kept going. Yeah, 3 yards.
Run. Maybe only a yard they're giving him.
They 2 maybe.
Well,
2.
I think they said he might have on that cutback ran backwards probably. Yeah.
Nice job by Matt keeping the ball alive there and just trying to see what he could get.
It's third and 2 and 3/4.
Yep, 3rd and 2. Ball's on the Oriole 35-yard line. So two plays to get 3 yards. Hopefully we don't need that. Matt, Josh, and Max in the backfield.
And there goes Matt Klosterman. Josh lead block, and he's got the first
that.
down.
They swing him out of bounds there.
Looks like that could have been
yeah, it's about time. Making up for the Academy Award play they had over here by Hoy.
It was either a face mask or out of bounds.
I think he swung him when he was out of bounds. Remember how we said Matt could have got called for that on the field, but they did it out of bounds over there. Hopefully it is.
A late hit out of bounds, I suppose.
So officials are gathered in the middle of the field here, and we'll see.
They're going to wave it off.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
I don't like it.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't like it.
Jesus. It's one thing to push him out, but he totally was out of bounds and swung him. Well, regardless, Wildcats get a first down. Matt did pick up the first down. He got knocked out of bounds. He's inside the 30-yard line. Ball's going to be on the Oriole 29-yard line. Wildcats driving.
Chris Hansen checking in here.
Yep, there's 5:55 left to go in the game.
And is that Dashney?
Yep.
Dashney gets a decent block there. He's going to get.
And he's swung out of bounds by Conlon Rouse.
He got 5 on that.
Wow, that was a nice one. They've really been doing a good job, I think, of being patient, even though they're getting strung out a little bit. About 3, 4. Well, 3.
3-2.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't think he picked up that much.
All right, 2nd and 8. Wildcats still cruising. 5:23 to go. It's going to go. Oh, a fumble. Cooper McLaughlin's in there.
Yeah, Cooper's in there.
Tried to
Cash is in there
tried
now.
to get the ball and
Cash there's
Weber,
a little
but
mix-up on the handoff. It's nice to see some of the JV guys get in here. We are up 44-7 with 5 minutes to go here. Unfortunately, we lost we're back here now, 3rd and about 12, I guess. 3rd and 11. The scoreboard says 2nd.
yeah, scoreboard's been off all night.
Okay. So it's
3rd.
3rd down.
There's the snap to Cooper. He throws
Oh!
a pick. And
that's not good.
They're going to be running for a while here. He's probably going to get
be
a pick
six by. Looked like there was some miscommunications between Cooper and Kinnick. Kinnick went one way, Cooper threw it the other, and looks like Jace March gets the pick 6 there. So, not what you want to see when you do bring the JV in. And
no.
And the other, I mean, I guess I don't mind throwing a little bit just for the fact that those kids need to, but on the other hand, you are up 44-7. Let's just get the game over with. But Springville's going for the extra point. They've got a field goal and an extra point kicker, and he punches it through.
What is going on out there?
Why? Who's that over there? Kinnick.
Kick's going to be good.
Did they call penalty?
I don't know.
Yep. Kick was good. I don't see anything, so Wildcats, maybe we'll get another kickoff return touchdown.
Well,
see what they do.
I'm sure you'll see another
Squib.
onside.
Yep. So we're at 4:28 left here, 44-14. Wildcats up. Springville will be kicking off. Again, looks like we've got our hands team in here. Springville came out beginning of the second half with an onside kick, and Max Record did a great job of just falling on it because it was actually a great onside kick.
Yeah, their kicker's pretty good. I remember him
and then
for quite a few years.
Yeah, then they did score, and then they kicked it, and Kinnick. It was another actually pretty good onside kick, but it bounced right to Kinnick. And this time they're going to go a little deep, and they're actually going to go into the end zone for a touchback. So Wildcats will have the ball on their own 15-yard line. See if we can't put together a drive here and get that score back or run out the game.
Still rolling here.
Yeah, it looks like they're coming back with Kinnick Cooper and Chris and Cash.
Is that Brandon Hennick out there? I wonder if he'll be at fullback. Chris Hansen's now coming off the field.
They got Brandon Hennick in there. Braxton's in there. Nolan, I'm assuming, is still in there. Kinnick's in there.
I think that's Colton Brown and...
Jesus. There's a bad snap to Cash. Or it wasn't a bad snap. It was just a mishandled. Snap. Yep.
He's going to lose a couple there. All right.
So Dashney's and Cooper's in. Cash stepping out.
All right, direct snap to Dashney. He was looking to get around the outside. Not much there.
Got to run hard.
Got to the corner and ran out of room. So
it's going to be 3rd down.
Nothing changes there. 3rd and 12.
Yeah,
Did run off some nice time there. That's what we wanted to see.
Getting close to the 3-minute mark, and they're bringing in Matt and Josh came back in, and maybe Max. I think Max is back in there. Ball's inside the 15-yard line, or right on the 15-yard line. There goes Matt.
Matt Klosterman's got a good run. He's got the first down. Still running on his feet.
Oh,
Breaks another tackle. 4th tackle he's broken.
Yeah.
He's down.
Matt, wow, comes in and just like that, Wildcat first down. Matt runs for probably about, 30 yards. Gets the ball inside of the Springville 30-yard line down to the, actually about the 23-yard line of the Orioles. So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. And then they take them out and they put JV back in.
Yeah. Well,
come in and save us. And
Springville's got their defense out there.
Yeah.
So
So
if you're
anyway,
gonna beat up on our JV.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
so we're down to 2:25 here to go in the game, and let's see if the Wildcats can put this in. There goes Cash around the
Weber.
side.
He's got
he got a
one
first
guy,
down.
Yeah.
Cash, nice. He's quick.
14-yard carry there, but man, if he had
One
more guy to get by, he would have had
Yes.
himself his first varsity touchdown.
So Cash gets, actually it looks like the ball is just outside the 10-yard line.
We can get a first down, but we got 2 minutes to go. This
Yep.
game should be
over here.
Should be taken.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Cooper McLaughlin's going to spin and keep it on the same play that Klosterman just ran, and
But he ran into
did
somebody.
not
but
get
no.
60 yards.
I don't know, though, if he thought he was still supposed to have the ball. It didn't look like when
Yeah, I think he was trying to get
he
rid of it.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, it was a gain
Yep.
of 1.
Yeah.
And even
Oh, yeah.
better is
It was a gain of 1, and the clock's still running.
Clock's running. That's the
Yep,
most
that's the
important
key.
thing.
So we're at 1:30 here. We've got 2nd and 9. Wildcats can get a first down without scoring. I'd say nice job.
There
There's
goes
Dashney.
Gonna have a shot here. He's
Yes.
gonna be into the end zone.
No.
Is he out at the
Just,
1?
Yep.
Oh.
But I think
Out
it's
of-
got to be 1st and goal, right?
Yeah, it's got to
It'd be 1st and goal
And he's right
at the half-yard line. He's
1 inch.
inside the 1-yard line.
Any bets we go with a
1:14, and I say score.
yeah, absolutely score.
Oh, what are they doing? Bringing it. There's a
Did he
freaking penalty line, a flag on the play. Jesus, against us, obviously. God, at the 8-yard line. I don't know who was over there. It's obviously holding. So that takes that play away. Puts us back at the.
Surprised
20.
they didn't rule it a touchdown and then take it back, because that's
Well, it wasn't a touchdown though.
Cooper McLaughlin drops back to
That
pass. It
and
was thrown short to
did-
Kinnick Weiss.
how about roughing the passer? Jesus. Like he threw the ball and then they freaking laid him out. Anyway, 3rd down. I just run the ball here. You got 2 plays. It's a minute to go. The game's over. Right?
It's been over since first quarter.
Oh, I know, but let's
No, I
just
know.
get it over.
Yes. Get out of here.
Yes, get out of here. You don't need to just run the ball.
I don't mind the JV trying to
Yeah.
score. I mean,
Oh, no, yeah, that's
these
fair.
3 guys in the backfield are
Yep,
going to be in the
yep,
backfield
yep,
every game next year.
yep.
So
And there's
Dashney
Dashney.
Minikaze gets it. Not much there. It does get the clock running
Yep.
as we get under a minute here.
So we'll have to do one more snap, right?
Yeah, we'll have to snap it.
it. I mean, now you might as well try to get the first down or the touchdown. It's 4th down. You got to snap it. You might as well go for it.
Yep.
See what they come up with here. They're going to leave the JV in, so that's Cooper. And again, we've got Kinnick, Cash, Dashney will be in the backfield. Dashney, Cash, and Cooper.
It's ticking under 29 seconds here.
Yep.
I feel like we probably should have hit that delay game already, because I've been watching 40 seconds run off the clock. But
They're waiting.
we're
But that
gonna-
guy, doesn't he have to do something?
yeah, we're trying to take the delay
Yeah.
game, and nobody's counting. We just
Yeah.
ran off 48 seconds.
Go,
Cooper's
Cooper.
got it.
He's
He's
looking.
scrambling.
Ah!
He's still scrambling. He's got 3. He can't throw to Davis. He's trying to throw it to the center.
That was entertaining. 3.9 seconds, and so Springville's going to get it.
The
that was
officials,
4th down.
The officials were.
I think they thought we were going to try to.
Yeah,
to make a play.
I don't think we ever meant to really snap that. I think
No.
we were going to take a delay of game, and
Yeah.
we ran off 54 seconds or 56 seconds, and the officials clearly were not counting for a delay of game.
Well, and the funny thing is they looked, and it was like, are you guys going to call this? So Springville's going to do one last play. They hand it to Hoy, and he's bumped backwards and then was still going, and now that is the final play of the game. And Wildcats are tractor bowl. It's going to stay with the good guys, the tractor bowl. And a great game by the Wildcats. It was entertaining. Some crazy stuff going on, but it's always the way it is with.
We'll take a W.
Yep, we'll take the W. So that's going to.
And the trophy.
And we'll take the trophy.
All right. Whew.
What a game.
Sweating. Sweating. 44-14 Wildcat victory in the Tractor Bowl.
Good way to get come home and get started and get that first win. Just real quick, we'll give you a rundown. We started out quick. Josh Lindsay had a great first drive, 3 carries out of 4. He had the touchdown with the Max Arthur 2-point run. Then we took over on downs, and Max had a 9-yard run, and then Matt took the rest in for a touchdown. Matt had another touchdown at the end of the first quarter, and a 2-point conversion by Josh. Then in the second quarter, we had 1 touchdown. Max Arthur had that touchdown run up the middle, and then a 2-point conversion by Matt. So that took us into halftime with 30-0. In the second, to start the second half, we took the opening onside kick. Great, smart heads-up play by Max Recker. Wildcats took 4 plays. Matt Klosterman had a TD rush, and then the 2-point conversion by Max Arthur. And that was all the scoring in the third quarter. Then in the fourth quarter, Springville got on the board. They had a pass, and then they ended up with a pick 6. And then Kinnick Weiss had a onside kickoff recovery or kickoff touchdown, and that put us up to 44. So great game tonight by the Wildcats to get their first win of the season, first district game of the season, and so the Wildcats are 1-0 in the districts. Really cleaned up things in the second half. Had a couple penalties, and the one series, actually just that one series, we did have one big penalty that took out touchdown off the board, was that sideline thing. But then we had, and then one other series, and then that pick 6 after the game was pretty much decided. So great effort out there tonight by the Wildcats. Really, I think, like you mentioned, people thought Springville was going to give us the run for the money. They were 1-1. And so we put those rumors to bed tonight. And so the Wildcats come out on top, 44-14. Cody's going to be on the road maybe again. I'm going to be out of town next weekend, so it's going to be at Edco if we can find somebody to support Cody. Anybody who wants to announce, we'd love to have some extra announcers at some point in time. It's helpful throughout the season, allows us to do maybe some more games. But anyway, good game tonight, and Wildcats will be heading to Edco next week. And as you mentioned, it's kind of the one-man show up there. We know it's a Rochford, and
be interesting.
Yeah, see if they can contain him. And I don't know really too much about size or anything. Edco usually has a couple big guys up there, but we manhandled them pretty much. Handled them last year, didn't we? So
well, it was once I think Rochford ended up getting hurt. And
a little bit, yeah. So, it'll be a contest. Wildcats need to go and play some good ball. Hopefully, this is will kickstart them, give them a little more confidence. I think they were a little frustrated. So, fun game tonight, and Wildcat trophy or I'm sorry, the Tractor Bowl trophy.
It should
Everybody's
be the
getting
Wildcat
it.
trophy.
Yeah,
We win it all
yeah.
the time.
Is out there. The guys are getting their pictures taken with it, so it's pretty exciting, and that these seniors can go out with that trophy. So I'm Cindy McCarthy, and for Cody Ratliff, we appreciate you guys listening, and go Cats.